What up, what up, what up? We are back. It is the Grind 24/7 podcast. This is episode 18. Wow, 18. And on my 18th birthday, my man BG came through.
Yes,
you like that shit, did you? Bam! I freestyled that shit. I got bars.
What is like the 42nd anniversary of your 18th birthday? Maybe.
Fire the shit out of her when y'all get a chance.
Sheeta back.
Please, Sheeta's back.
Sheeta is back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We thank you guys for sharing, liking, reposting, tell a friend, and all that other good stuff. Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Again, it's the Grind 24/7 podcast. And today we got my man BG from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham. No, I ain't got no tickets. He can't give you nothing.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so BG wants you to enjoy yourself, have fun, feel free, talk about whatever you want. We also, our host, co-host, the lady with 32,000 degrees.
And no doorknobs.
And no doorknobs. She went to school. She went to school her whole entire life. She got degrees in everything you could possibly think of except doorknobs.
I know you're not talking.
She failed that class. She didn't get no
We was
doorknobs.
airing you out last week, girl.
We was grinding your ass up. And beside her, we got the booty man, a.k.a.
Y'all gotta change that, man.
No.
The Mr. Get Your Tongue Licked man.
Yeah.
By another man.
No, that wasn't. See, y'all.
Yeah, you got your
You
tongue
wanna
licked
clown
and all
me.
that kind of shit.
You want to clown me for not having doorknobs?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
say I ain't a grown man to let
That's
another
that
man
jab
lick my
he was
tongue.
talking about. He
Yes.
could have jabbed it.
Yeah.
We caught him right
I
there.
told
Yeah.
you.
We caught him.
But hold on, though.
Nope. Don't leave
So
it.
let me Sheeta, you wasn't here. BG, you wasn't here. So it's dropping today, right? If I'm mistaken, is last week dropping today? It'll be dropping today at 6:00. So I just want to give everybody a warning.
Listen.
So we're on here.
I'm not telling that story.
I'm gonna tell it. We on here, so we going over top 5 for Valentine's Day, and I said something to the point where, fellas, this gonna help y'all get the guac 3000.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
My man over here makes the noise.
Oh, my God.
I'm ashamed. Like,
You should be.
look, they try to drop that joint on Instagram. I messaged the team like, yeah, don't drop that. Just bury that
What is
joint.
going on, Dad?
I don't know.
You know what?
He just
That
came out of
boy
nowhere.
He was feeling good that day. He was feeling
What?
good.
He must already had it. Like,
Listen, I don't know.
I don't know. In my brain, like this.
He made the noise
oh,
of the
Lord.
guac 3000. Like, what are you doing over there? And it got
That's
quiet.
going on.
It got quiet. We all looked at each other. What the fuck?
And I tried to speed past it. He caught it.
She like, no, I heard what you did.
I said, you just made the noise. I said, bro,
I said, did you just make the noise of the
just
guac
don't.
3000? Oh God, we laughed about 15 minutes in. We couldn't stop. I had cramps in my stomach. What the?
To my defense, I don't know what made me do this. I have no explanation for my actions. None. I take full accountability. Oh, shit.
It's crazy. Oh shit. Yo.
He got tears right now.
My stomach hurts. Tears coming out my eyes.
I can't wait
can't
to
even.
see it.
Yeah, it's
Because
bad.
I'm going to
It's
put it
bad.
on my Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah, it's bad.
Stitch,
That's all
Twitter. I'm going to put it everywhere.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that
I
should
am.
be good.
Yeah, it's good. It's bad, yo. He's bad. I'm not even going to try to make that noise because I don't know how to make the noise.
You
But
know
my
what?
man,
Don't
For some reason, when you
Don't do it.
my man, how would you know how to
the
make that
image
noise?
just popped in my head.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
We ain't here.
We good. We ain't here. You fired.
My
But
headphones don't work.
hey Dev, how you do it? You fired. But anyway, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get the show started. Where we want to go. So typically, BG, what we do is we do current news and we say our prayer, then we get into the topic. Of course, you are the topic today. And then at the end of the show, we'll do our top 5. So this episode, we're doing Valentine's Day. Everybody walking up on Valentine's. So me and Dev decided to help us out because we don't do things right. to help the
Me?
women.
Whoa, I'm good.
Yeah, I need to learn a little bit. Too.
I'm
BG.
good.
Nah,
I'm
we
good.
good.
You been married how
Me-
many years?
Nah,
Me
I'm
and him
just
be
saying-
trading too,
I'm just saying
though.
we be trading.
Y'all be trading
Well,
ideas.
You know how when you know you ain't as strong in certain areas, but you want to be strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I go to the person that's strong.
Strong in it.
That kind of get me. I told my wife all the time, if I can give you half of what you give me, I'm killing
Kill-
it. I'm
Killing it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
There you
So,
go.
because y'all, the way y'all brain works and how things just, like, I'm like, baby, do you got this and that? She like, boy, it's already
That's
upstairs.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
why you about to go to the
She
store?
10
to go
steps
get this?
ahead of you.
10 steps. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right. You know, I take my hat off, I bow down, all that. But like I say, I'm not ashamed to go to somebody, another man, and tell them like, hey, man, you know, why does it come so easy for you? And like, you know, okay, Valentine's Day coming up. What's a good little thing that
Yeah,
you did
yeah.
to kind of give me some ideas? You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah. We be
At least
needing
you're
Just
not
the
like
effort,
G.
just the effort part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ask G.
Hey,
He called his lady and was like, I know you like flowers. Go ahead and order your own for Valentine's Day.
Hey,
He said,
but-
so you
but-
get it right.
But you
I
know
said,
what?
"That's
Everybody got
crazy."
their thing on how they do it. But
So
you know,
To his defense, I just seen a reel where the wife ordered her own Valentine's Day gift and act surprised, and it was like, "Oh my God, what you buy me?" The dude had no idea. She just bought a Louis Vuitton bag, and she wrote her own Valentine's Day note and everything.
see, I ain't do all that. I
That's
ain't
a
do all
little
that.
crazy. I'm
But-
not doing that.
But now, for the last 3 episodes, I've been helping all the fellas, and you
He
said they
learning
was
as we
good.
go.
You definitely gave some great pointers.
you're gonna
I
like-
got something else for you today too. I got a nice
Oh,
place for you to take your
hold
lady
on,
for
hold on.
Valentine's Day.
I meant let me announce this. We got a new segment to the show. Brainiac over here is going to what you doing? Announcing a new word, and me and Dev, BG, you in this one here.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how to put this in a sentence, and then she's going to give us the definitions and put it in a real sentence. So
Okay.
she's going to choose some off the wall word that we probably never even heard of. That we never even fucking heard of,
Right.
and then we got to put it in the sentence.
Okay.
So this should be good. This is
It's
This
gonna be
good.
fun. It's gonna be
yeah,
fun.
this is a new this her part of the show. We had to make it relevant. 'cause
Okay.
She got all the
Did
women.
you say
So
you gotta make me relevant?
no, I was only playing.
Shots
I
fired.
was only playing. That was bullshit. It's Friday. It's
You know
Friday.
what,
Don't even worry
Gregory?
about it. It's Friday.
It's
We
going
love
down-
you.
It's going down,
All right. So let's move it on because we got my man here, and we got a lot of questions for my guy over here, and we just want him to have free mic and do him. So we're gonna do running the current news real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna run down the current news. I got one. I didn't do too much because I don't want to take up the time, but I do got one.
What's yours?
Snoop Dogg. Now this fellas, OnlyFans offered him $100 million to pull his boy out.
$100 million?
$100 million.
If I was Snoop, I'm doing it immediately.
I'm not doing it.
Why?
No, not my boy. If I was a girl, I'd do it, but not
$100 million.
$100 million, and I'm Snoop Dogg.
But you already worth 100. What's the extra 100 gonna do? For
That's
you?
what I'm
You know
saying. But
So
if
I
I'm
feel you.
Snoop
on
Dogg-
I'm on that same time with you.
Yeah,
It's like, and
Like-
then I'm married too.
right.
You know, I got my kids. You know, they gonna be able to see it one
Oh
day.
well,
Exactly.
yeah.
You know,
Think
I'm
about it
not
from a
doing
family
it.
If
perspective.
it was different, yeah.
Like for us, we might think of it as far as $100 million.
G said I'm doing it for less.
Yeah, he doing it for 70.
70?
OnlyFans.
G would do it for 2.
$100 million. Not only will you get the wood, but you will get the toe and everything else for $100 million.
G said, what you want me to do? Turn around and shake a tail feather?
What poles you want?
$100 million.
No, hey, don't fetishes, huh?
You want some syrup on this shit too?
How about some baby oil?
$100 million.
No,
But no, I think he turned. Well, I ain't gonna say I think he turned it down though.
Of
He's
course
not
he
gonna do
did.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because his net worth is already up there. So
Yeah.
it's like, what else is it gonna allow me to do that I already don't do?
Yeah,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
At OnlyFans, who had that idea?
I don't know, but at the ground 24/7, syrup, mayonnaise, whatever you guys need. Oh, my camera right there.
He
Whatever
doing
you
that. He
guys
doing
need,
that.
mayonnaise, the relish, $100 million.
He said we're going to make it a regular old hot dog. We're gonna
What's
put
that
it in the
TikTok?
bun.
What's that TikTok where they be like be looking at the little emojis and be going crazy?
Yeah.
bro. That's what they gonna be having you do on.
Yeah, I'm fine
OnlyFans.
with that.
Hey,
$100
all
million.
the comments, you got to do all this.
I'm good. Baking soda.
Yep,
Baking
yep,
soda.
yep.
Baking soda.
All that.
Boy is a fool.
Mustard. Ketchup and mustard.
Oh my
All
God.
right, no, I won't do that.
No, you ain't joking. You dead
It's
serious.
so serious.
He's practicing right now.
Right.
That's right. Hit me up, y'all.
Yeah, hit him up.
I got another one.
Okay.
Red Bull got sued for $13 million
Why?
For what?
for their campaign that Red Bull grows wings. So they had a guy that sued them. He got $13 million because the advertising was false. So he's in the mirror.
What?
He's in the mirror.
The fuck?
Asshole naked, drinking Red Bull, waiting for the wing to pop out.
Oh my goodness.
If stupid was a person,
But he won.
Hey, he ain't that silly.
He won.
well,
Crazy.
it's simply Juice is having that same issue
He
because
won.
it's supposed to be simply just all natural products and it's not.
Yeah.
So
And
they
he
being
won.
sued for the same type
So they
of
being
reason,
sued.
yeah.
So you got to be careful what
But
you put.
how stupid you gotta be? But like,
But
I'ma grow some wings.
I'm about to grow some wings.
How stupid? $13 million. Apparently he wasn't
Maybe
that
we
stupid.
the stupid
We
ones.
the stupid
We the
ones
stupid
because
ones.
we ain't catch on.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
they sued him and he won. They actually settle out because they didn't want to go through
The formalities.
yeah and all that, and they just
yeah.
want to keep it quiet and
It's
get
a
it out
quick
the
money
way.
grab.
And
Yeah.
They won. So
Man.
now I'm on every
Look, do
commercial.
they got a class action lawsuit with that? I
Listen,
tried to
Hey,
jump out the window.
Look, we got. Me
I'm
Too
on every
movement
commercial.
Yes,
Every commercial come on.
Where's the false advertising?
Yo, hey, I'm like, bae, do those pads really work like that? Do they really soak up everything?
Do they give you overnight protection?
That's right. Do they?
Or no?
Was you leaking last night? If so, we getting paid.
Yo, you are dumb.
The quick
wrong with
Ain't nothing sick about this.
Yeah, this shit ain't working.
You know what,
Pull
let
it
me
right out. Hey, girl, this shit ain't working.
Look, BG gonna go home tonight and test that bounty picker upper. Oh no, this
all
wasn't
that.
quick.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
quick.
That wasn't what it showed me.
Yeah. Now that I'm
They be
thinking
showing it with
about,
one wipe across the table.
Right. No, that took me 4 wipes to get it all up.
Quick one wipe, second wipe.
I'm going to go do it. The wipes.
Oh,
I want the John with the commercial. No. Remember, you'll never see that.
What?
Which one?
You watch too much
The,
TV.
the commercial where
That's an old
they
commercial.
spill. No, it's a new one. The water spills and it's like a computer, and the guy on the computer be like, no, and she come past and swipe
swipe
it
it,
one time. She swiped that shit one time.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna do that shit. 13 mil.
Do it right next to your Apple Mac Pro, whatever you call
Right,
it.
right.
See what happens.
I ain't that stupid. We ain't gonna do that. We'll
That's
get
the,
some.
that's the way you
I'm
got.
gonna put a picture down there. I'm gonna say I never can reduplicate this picture ever again and mess. I'm distraught forever.
So you know that this is being recorded.
That's
which
fine. It
means
ain't gotta drop.
It's premeditated.
It ain't gotta drop. I'm just saying. So I got the commercial and Only's fan. Hit me up. I'm getting
Yo,
paid
what
by the
else
end of
is
this show.
going on?
That's
in
his
the
retirement
news?
plan.
News.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot. We're going over to the sports. Jim, leaving Michigan.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, man?
Yeah, he's going
That's
to
you.
what?
He going
LA?
to the Chargers.
Yeah, he's going to the Chargers.
My
His team.
squad.
You know what? I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
I think that for him, I know that he wanted to get back to the league. You got to deal with a bunch of the recruits and stuff like that, and you got to go to the houses. You got to do all that in the league. You ain't really got to do all that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand that part. He probably over that.
Yeah.
But from what I hear, I think they're gonna have a good coach. They're gonna keep somebody in house, and then we just go from there. But I'm hoping Michigan, keep it strong. But
Yeah.
I'm happy for Harbaugh.
I'm happy for Michigan because I'm an Ohio State's fan. Me and him be
And
going.
I'm a Penn Stater, so
Jim Harbaugh is a winner, so I was like, "Oh, he out of there? Oh yeah, we about to take back
yeah,
over the Big Ten."
Penn State.
I know. Look at that.
Penn State, we coming through.
Hey, y'all gotta get y'all a quarterback for real.
Yeah, y'all
No, we
gotta
do.
stop it.
We
Cause
do.
y'all
And
defense
y'all
was
gotta
good. Y'all
Yeah.
defense was good.
Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
They love
Oh
him though.
Lord.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but-
Franklin ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he needs
He
to.
local.
They love him.
Yeah, he
They
needs
love
to.
him.
And then Harbaugh went to the Chargers too. So I was like, "Oh, this is
I
a
know
win-win."
that is a win for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
He a
out
winner.
of all places.
Yep, he a winner.
And we got my man Keyshawn Butte. You hear about him from
No.
the Patriots? They locked him up. 'cause
Illegal gambling?
Illegal
Oh,
gambling.
he placed like
8,900
8,900 bets. Underage. I'm like,
underage. He was a
under
young
fake
bulldog.
account.
I'm like, boy.
8,900 bets. That's an addiction.
Yeah.
They hit him on some like old shit.
Yeah,
No,
well,
they was tracking him.
It's been going on for a minute, and they finally just got him.
Yeah,
It
they
was like-
said in 2022 he was with LSU doing it there too.
Yup.
So
Oh, dang.
And the
it's-
other LSU receiver gone too.
that's great. 8,900 bets.
How much did he
8,000.
win?
Shit, they ain't
If
say.
he wasn't winning something, bro, you gotta put that down.
Well, apparently he ain't won none because his ass about to get locked up. So
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
damn.
Yeah, that's
Sheesh.
tough.
What about your cousin, Donald Trump?
What about him?
You see he's leading.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
I
This
saw
is
that.
crazy
That's my
against,
man. He called me
Hillary.
last week.
Yeah, what'd he tell you? Say he was gonna drop another stimulus.
He said, "G, we got this shit."
Yo, him and Biden need to go have several seats. They so old.
Trump cool.
No, they too old, man.
Listen,
We need some fresh.
what I do
ideas
know-
in the White House.
I think the fact that I think that they should have presidents that's like under 60.
Yeah, they both really
Like they
old.
like 80.
Yes,
Man, I learned a lot
I
from
think
Trump.
Biden is like 83.
I learned a lot from Trump. Like I know
What you learn from Trump? Give me 3
you
things.
can bury your ex-wife in the backyard. That way you don't have to pay,
Pay
taxes on your
yeah,
house.
Yeah,
He buried
Can
that
you
chick right.
imagine? Yo, bring your mom over here and bury it right here.
No, we ain't even gotta do all that.
Put on
And
the
now
golf
it's
course,
is
right next to
Texas
hole
it?
9.
You learn a lot. I'm telling you.
Trump Towers over
Yeah.
there too. Yeah. That's part of our home.
Yeah.
No, he is a brilliant businessman.
telling you,
but he's too old. He's
Nah.
old. He
told
has
you-
old ideas.
He told you, fuck it, grab the pussy.
Oh Lord.
Haven't heard that in a while. I said, grab what? He says a lot of smart things.
It is
And
kinda
walks the Me Too movement.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he's cool.
Everybody
He's a
getting
cool
Me
guy.
Too.
He's a cool guy. So, yo, I'm tripping. I didn't even pray.
You always forget about Jesus.
Here she go. Here we go.
Lord help him.
I'm going to say the prayer, Big G, then we're going to get started. Dear Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. We ask you that you continue to bless us each and every day. We ask you that you bless this podcast abundantly to the point that when they ask us, how do we do it? Only thing we can say, if it wasn't for God, none of this is possible. In Jesus' name we pray, amen, amen, and amen.
Amen.
So,
Amen. Amen.
now we can get started.
Yes.
Restart.
What?
I like it better when she wasn't here. So, y'all got all y'all news? Hey, y'all done? Y'all done?
We good. We good.
I mean, I was gonna talk about the playoffs.
All right, playoffs.
Talk about playoffs.
Go ahead.
So
hurry up.
playoffs.
My
we
team
got,
out, so I don't even care about the playoffs at this
You
point.
still rocking the green though? You loyal?
You
to,
know,
to the day I die, I'm Eagles all day.
go ahead. Do your playoffs thing. 'Cause
All right.
I
so
got to
we
ask
got
Big G a question.
We got Chiefs and the Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens gonna get that?
I like Ravens.
Yeah, I see Ravens.
see it.
I see it being a fight though.
It's gonna be a fight.
It's gonna be a fight. 'Cause
I think
can't- you got to play situational ball with the coaching. You know, on top of just Mahomes. Mahomes, man,
He clutch.
he clutch, and then he ain't got everybody that he need,
But he
He
can
still
still
make
make
things
He's
happen.
still making that thing
he
happen.
making that happen like Brady. Same
That's
thing.
scary.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And his defense is playing good.
Yep, and that's another thing. Defense. That's what it's gonna come down to, how they play Lamar, and so
Yeah.
because I think they got a good defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Andy Reid in Kansas City.
I was leaning that way too.
So I'm only Ravens do that?
No, yeah, he
No,
said
I think the Ravens.
He said Ravens.
I think they're gonna win it all because
I think Ravens
they
gonna
just
win it
want
all.
the story of the Harbaughs. Harbaugh's winning his first one,
And then-
going out here, and then now they about to start. This Harbaugh won this year. I don't know, man. I just think that's what's the narrative. For them.
NFL script.
I ain't saying that script.
He did not
Listen.
say
I'm just
that.
seeing the story.
I'm
I know they love the story.
Right,
so
right,
you
right.
finished?
Yeah. No. Because
Oh.
we got the Detroit, his hometown, and San Fran.
Man, I gotta.
Dang, you stumped
Detroit.
BG.
Yeah, he got around with
Because
Detroit.
I rock with Hargrave too, tough,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
it don't matter either way. But I know Detroit for sure because I always grew up a Detroit fan.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see them getting in their first
Super
Super Bowl.
Bowl. Yeah. Yeah. I got Detroit, especially if Debo don't play.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
just,
'cause
I just
Debo's
feel like
injured,
that
right?
organization is hungry. Like you can feel the electricity in it. I don't know, bro.
San Fran, them boys is different. Man.
I know, but
Yeah,
you
they
see,
tough.
you
Them
seen
boys
last
is
week
different,
they had to find a way, but you see that
they found
you
a
see
way.
that chink in that armor though. If you see a chink in the armor, now it's exposed.
Them boys different.
All right,
Them
Detroit
boys is
hungry,
different.
I'm
man.
leaning 49ers.
I love a hungry team. Like when you see that chemistry and that you see the stands and the stadium and
Debo
the
not
team,
playing.
and the
Celebrate.
team
he
believes.
definitely out.
the celebrating
I don't know. I'm
takes
asking.
a lot.
Right, the
I thought he
team
got
believes.
injured.
Yeah, the team believes.
So
So
Debo is out.
maybe
It's questionable.
It's questionable. He game time decision, but and even if he out there and he not 100%, it's still you never know.
I think
I mean, you still
I'm-
got
I'm
a
a
game
ride.
plan against him.
I'm a ride with 49ers. I'm a ride with 49ers only because I
no,
think
bro.
they got more experience, and you getting certain situations, and if you're not used to
Jared
handling
Goff went
that,
to a Super Bowl though.
who?
Jared Goff.
You got to spread that out. You need more than that.
I know, but you got a lot of hungry young lions around you. That defense is nice. They get to the ball. They got good pass rushers to get to
Don't get me wrong. I like
They got
Detroit.
good young receivers.
Yeah.
They got 2 good running backs. Their defense, they complete. They're on paper, they're better than the 49ers in a way.
Yeah.
49ers to me got more playmakers. With the Debo Sanders and Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
But if you can get a hold on that and y'all's getting to the ball.
But see, this is big time.
No, they
This
got
is big
spirit
time.
on defense for sure. Like, you
Yeah.
see them boys, like, running to that ball, and if you take that spirit away from the 49ers, then, like you said, the offense not rolling, it's only so long defense going to have that intensity where they kind of break.
Because San Fran is a rhythm like team. You've seen it when they played the Eagles. You've seen it when they played the Ravens and lost. If they can't get that rhythm, their whole offense start to kind of like die down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But
Once
if
you
they get
figure
that
them out-
rhythm, that shit over with. You can't stop nothing.
Yeah.
But if you can stop them from getting the rhythm, chink in the armor, bro. I'm
We
telling you.
gonna see about
I
it.
think I'm gonna ride with San Fran on this one. You see
So
all that
he
shit.
got San Fran and the Ravens.
I'm going with San
Right.
Fran. So
got-
that's it.
Yeah.
Now, BG, you play ball for a long ass time.
Long time.
Long ass time.
BG waiting for this question. Like, where does this go?
It don't look like he's slowing
I thought
down.
that was a joke at first. Yeah. I was waiting on it.
No. I'm gonna say, because in here, and when we training, a lot of guys are talking about the game is rigged. No, they want such and such. And such. How hard is it for one team to rig a game?
You know what? It's hard. It's hard. I just feel like with that, it's all about decision making as coaching. Like, all that stuff come into play. Like, you look at the game after a game and you be like, man, if this didn't happen, we wouldn't have won, or this happened, that's why we lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know for us, Super Bowl, for example, it's like, come on, y'all. That field was terrible. I don't like making excuses.
Yeah.
That field was not like the surface that we normally
Play on.
play on. And it's like, a little bit of it had me questioning. And then, it's just like a turnover here. Like, what happened? Jalen fumbled, and then we was about to go up 21-7, and they hurry up and come down and, get a fumble 6. And it's just like we couldn't get off as pass rushers. We had 70 sacks last year. A lot of people just didn't want to see us getting after.
Yeah.
They didn't want to see that type of Super Bowl, I feel. That's the only time I ever question, some
Right.
stuff. But other than that,
Yeah, everybody was slipping
it's
and
hard out
sliding.
there.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hard out there.
it's
I thought it
hard
was
to
the
get
escapades.
22 guys on the same page to throw a game.
Especially the ones that want to win.
Yeah, like it's
Well, you
hard.
know what? It ain't hard. Like with anything, man. You got to get the head of it. Like, man, you just don't know the back. You just don't know a lot of stuff that it's like the one that get the ball all the time. I mean, not saying, but you gonna talk to the quarterback. You gonna talk to the head coach because them the people that's making plays. You know what I'm saying? Happen. And so I don't see it. I don't see that. But that's who you got to get a hold of if you're gonna do that.
If you're gonna do that,
Yeah.
all right. Because I just to get 22 guys to be on the same page, and
I mean, sometimes it don't take all 22 guys.
But still, if
It could
It
take
one
three.
it take one person to not do his job to
Right.
mess it up.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
but
So
knowing
it don't have to be 22.
but knowing who these players are, he played with passion. There's no way you can come to him and have him turn that shit off. Like if I
A guy with integrity.
Here you go. If I
True,
watch a
but
game,
everybody ain't got that.
Bingo.
That's true.
Hey.
Everybody ain't got that.
if I turn a game on and BG ain't talking trash to a player, he done threw the game. It got to be something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Because I've shown you that
Every game you show me, you are
BG, what you
in.
be saying to them guys?
Everything.
No,
Everything.
see, that's the wrong answer.
Everything.
That's the wrong question.
Look, what don't you be
There
saying
you
to
go.
Yeah.
What you don't be saying to the game.
Your mama suck.
Yeah, he be tripping. Hey, 54, I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, man, you too small,
You know
but
what's
go on the
crazy?
other side.
Nobody ever
dying.
get mad at him when they be talking trash. They be like,
Because you know what? He talk trash and then smile at you. And it's
You
like,
know, that's the thing. The refs be like, look, just calm it down a little bit. I'm like, it's all good. I'm just having fun with them.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
it's just really, if you don't cuss with it,
Yeah.
then, you good. As
Yeah.
long as I'm not, like, swearing at them like I'm ready to come at them.
Right.
Even though I know, I'm coming.
Right,
you know?
right.
But it's like,
be aware.
yeah, I know what I'm dealing with them refs because, boy, they want to throw flags as soon as they feel it's like personal. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
Right.
Nah, he be going. Bob is. I watch.
It's not even coin
Video
toss
after
yet.
video, like,
Hey, I'm coming. Bro, it's just the warm up. They're just warming up.
Get 'em.
They didn't even sing national anthem yet. Like, relax.
you hear
He be like, you know what's up.
you hear him
Because they
coming
just
out
be
the
walking
tunnel.
right past us.
Walking
like,
right back.
like
He'll
they
start.
don't see me.
Right.
Like they don't see us.
Would you
know
say
what
you
I'm
ain't
saying?
got to see me? I'm going to make you feel
Hey,
me
you
though.
gonna feel me.
Right.
You gonna feel me.
Well, we might well go ahead and get into it.
Yeah.
2009 Big Ten Conference co-MVP. 2008, 2009 Big Ten Conference tackle for loss leader. 2009 total of sacks 29 and a half. 56 career total tackles for loss. 2008 led the Big Ten in tackles for loss with 20 and 11 games. 2009 26 tackles for loss, 10 and a half sacks in 12 games. 2009 finalist at the NCAA FBC Hendrick Award. 2009 first second team All-American. 2010 MVP of the Senior Bowl.
MVP of the Senior Bowl.
Slide down to the NFL. 2016 second team All-Pro. 2017 9.5 sacks. Led the team. 2020 Pro Bowl selection. 2017. This is the one I want to talk about. Top 100 players. Ranked 93rd.
Jeez.
That was cool.
Amazing. 2017 Super Bowl. Won that, yay. 2007
was
pivotal. Here's the things
Not
in
the
that.
back.
That was-
Still
Look, so watch
celebrating.
this.
Phillies is-
That was amazing.
Here's the crazy thing.
We should have went back. Same teams.
Same team.
2017, you win the Super Bowl. Not only do you win the Super Bowl, your play was the reason you won the Super Bowl. Like, you wasn't just part of the game. You was the game. Like, if we take BG out of that game, we do not win that shit.
Yeah.
You ever look at it like that?
Man, you know what? It's-
You know he humble.
He humble. He
know he
humble.
was always
He humble.
He
But
humble.
come on.
You can see it in his
like,
face.
Like, come on. You
He
can be
gonna-
humble
he gonna
all you
pop it.
want.
He gonna
Honestly,
pop it up.
I'm just being real. It's like I was so happy to be able to make that play because
Yeah.
it definitely changed my life, changed my whole career,
Yeah.
my whole perception in Philly, all that stuff. Because it was tough because I told you they was calling me bust in the beginning.
Hold on.
Bad. You know?
Not only did you strip and have the winning play, you did it against a Hall of Famer. yo.
Yeah.
And
did it
and,
against-
yeah, I'm about to say, and fellow Michigan player.
Yeah. But here's the crazy thing. You did it against a like people not paying attention, you did it against a quarterback that was known, if you let him in the playoffs, he was winning the Super Bowl.
And
All they
if
used
he
to
got
say
the-
is
if he got
the ball
on
last
the
2 minutes of
drive,
the
It's
yeah,
over.
it's
Like, you
Brady time
broke-
type of thing.
you
we was
broke-
talking about that. That's what's so funny because
Yeah.
we was like, man, we seen what he did to Atlanta the year before. We thought it was over. 28 threes, halftime. I'm like, yeah, this one over.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it's never over with Brady. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
never.
And
So-
he had 500 yards on us, total yards, in that
Yeah,
game.
it wasn't like he was having a bad
Yeah.
game or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you broke so much with just stripping that, winning the game, and against Brady, who's known for the last. Don't give him the ball with 2 minutes left. He's going to win the game. That one play is like crazy.
That
like
changed the momentum.
You don't sit there,
definitely did.
change the momentum. It changed Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
Because look, we didn't have one.
Yeah, that
We
changed the
ain't
city.
have nothing.
Yeah.
And if you wasn't, and I'm gonna tell you, if you was not an Eagles fan, that run made you an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Oh, for
because
sure.
the city, y'all had the city
On
lit.
fire.
I tell the story all the time. I became an Eagles fan. Y'all had the city lit. I let the white boy throw beer on my car. I didn't get out and stomp him,
Wait.
choke
You
him.
just became an Eagles fan at that point?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's a little disheartening, man.
No,
More like a players fan. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah, I was
And-
more wherever
and, like,
BG
Because
played.
we almost the same. Like
Yeah.
Philly broke our heart when we was getting into sports. So for me, Andy Reid was my coach.
Oh,
Andy
man.
Reid's my favorite coach. So when the Eagles let him go, I'm like, you don't do Andy like that.
Yeah.
And then you hired Chip Kelly, a coach that I didn't like
Anyway.
at all.
You got to ride or die, weather the storm,
I'm in.
highs
Kelly?
and lows.
no, I'm
man.
in
I'm in
now.
that distance, like
I'm
But-
in, but it's just like
Yeah,
one
I
of those
got
things
there.
where it's like you got rid of Brian Dawkins,
Yeah.
Reggie White.
No,
Randall Cunningham. You don't get rid of them.
I became the fan because of BG,
And
because of
watching-
Hargrave,
and
because
Miles
of Miles
Sanders.
Sanders and Sharif
Vic.
Miller. No, I like
like
Vic.
our guys,
Our guys
level
that
40
we
guys
trained.
that played made us go and watch, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden you start to fall in love with
Yeah.
the team again. You fall in love with the city again, the process, what y'all doing as an organization. You start to fall in love with everything again,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, you find yourself going to Arizona to watch the Super Bowl game.
So we fast forward. We fast forward to 2024. Dude, you are 2 sacks away from having 75.
It's crazy. Yeah. Nah, it's been a journey, man.
Yeah.
Going on 15 years.
Yeah, I was about to say
Jeez.
that was next.
Yeah.
So this season to be 15.
Yep.
And you're the longest standing Eagle ever,
Yeah.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I got a fun
Most
fact.
games played.
Yep.
I did a little research on my man over here. A little research, a little fun fact.
I appreciate
Does it feel weird, like hearing all this? Like now that you about to go into farewell tour, year 15.
Yeah, it just made me enjoy it a little more and really take it one day at a time. I ain't in no rush to go nowhere. Yeah,
Right.
like right now I know I'm in the moment. You
Yeah.
know, and because I know we'll be talking about it later. Like, man, remember last week? Remember 2 months ago?
Yeah,
You know,
time flies.
The year, you know, and
Yeah.
so it's like I'm just trying to enjoy the times, learn a lot as I go too, help these kids because you know that's the one thing. I'm scared, but not scared. But it's just more of knowing what I know, and I want them to be able to receive, you know, everything that you're trying to give them.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you know they got to learn on their own too. So
Right.
just with them kids.
I found a fun fact, and I just start laughing. Like high school, you played linebacker,
Yeah.
but the crazy thing was you ran a 4.43
Yeah, that's when
at
I
the
was
Nike
lighter than-
combat.
I was-
That's what I'm
I was lighter than, but still,
young spring chicken right there.
yeah, but
That's-
still,
Four,
that's
3, that's
Yeah.
fast.
that's fast. Like he did what?
Yeah, he
What
came
the
in. He
hell?
came out the office like, Dave, you know BG ran a 4.43. I said, yeah. Old head can move a little bit.
That, you gonna call him old head?
He is the old head on the block. He know that.
He's so disrespectful. I ain't got time for this shit.
Disrespectful.
in the
Yeah.
game. In the game.
Yeah, in the
So,
game, he is the old head.
Yeah, no, that was. I started laughing. I said, no, 4.43. Damn.
Yeah, when I got to college, that's when I kind of blew up because
Yeah.
you know the
Food.
foodie, being
Yeah,
a foodie,
yeah.
and you know all that. So
Yeah.
they moved me to the D-line room.
Well, it worked out.
So you caught
It
that
worked out.
freshman 15?
Freshman 15. It was before I even got to college. You know what happened?
Which is, you can't even blame it on
I'm
that.
gonna tell you the story. So what happened? I went to the U.S. Army All-American game, and so in Michigan, you can't go out of state to go to a you know, any of you get invited somewhere, you can't go out of state to do All-Star games, or you get suspended from all the spring sports because you be ineligible for all the stuff coming up like track. And then I would have been working out with my team, so I just pretty much was like, my senior year, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna go down for that game, and after that, from January all the way till I reported in June, I wasn't doing nothing. Then I started, you know, indulging in different things, you know, being a senior and eating at late night, going to parties,
yeah.
doing all that. I gained about a good 30 pounds, 40 pounds, and I was like 260 coming into college. And no, 300, I'm sorry. I was at like 240. I gained about 60 pounds.
Damn.
I
And
got
that
to like
time,
300 pounds.
wow.
That
If
boy
I
was
show you a
eating.
picture, I was so fat in the face coming up. They like, this your linebacker? I remember people just looking at me like, man, that's your linebacker? Boy, that boy looked like a D tackle. You know? And so, boy, I remember like it was yesterday, Coach Carr brought me in his office, told me you going to go in the D-line room. And we going to, you know, they was doing like a run, like a little long run that they felt I wasn't going to make it if I would have did it. And they was right, because I didn't really work out like
What you
that.
said? I was gassed.
I was senioritis.
Senioritis.
And,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that was one of the best things that ever happened because I moved at the end. But living through that,
Yeah.
boy, that was tough. You know, I had to fight back. and
So
at
did
least
you
get-
like it better at DN?
I did.
You
I
did?
did. Even though, because I could move.
I was about to say
you
how
know,
her was an adjustment.
that was easy because my coach was kind of doing both. I would blitz off the edge, and you know I would always know what it feel like to be an end. But now I'm just a full-time end, being in college. So,
All right.
yeah. But
I got something for you. Take us back. With the 13th pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select. What was that feeling from that phone call from the agent to the team to watching your name pop across the TV to sharing it with your friends and family and being in Detroit? Because I know Detroit was lit.
Right.
Oh yeah, man.
I know they went bananas.
So just getting ready for it the before, it was all good. Me and wifey, we was checking in the hotel we was gonna be in. We went to the room. I was ironing out her stuff. She was you know, excited for me, and we get in the room. It's more intimate. I got my mom, my dad, my grandparents there.
Oh.
My aunties, couple uncles, and we was in there just enjoying the time. And when they
Nice.
called my name, what happened was before that, my agent called you. They call you before.
Yeah,
And
they
be
call
like,
you
hey,
before.
The Philadelphia Eagles gonna take you on this, and then the Philadelphia Eagles call you right after 215 before you even see it happen on TV, and so that's why you get guys already on the phone because
Yeah.
it already happened. So when they called me, Coach Reed and Howie, they was on the phone, and you talk to them individually, and they go down the list and say, "Welcome, we love it, we happy that you Philadelphia Eagle, and we can't wait to work with you." And then they get you already. Hey, you gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
You come
They get you
fly
gone.
in, and you gonna be the media, and then you gonna take pictures, and then they send you right back out. And then now I'm a part of the team. But it was such a rush, so fast, man. Everything happened. I don't think I went to sleep that night because it was just so. I was just so hyped.
A lot of
Just
Ball
excitement.
was out no time.
like, man,
Yeah.
boy, I ain't know where I was gonna go at that time because they were saying first round, in the first, second, so that's why I didn't
that
go.
pre-draft be crazy how you.
Yeah,
You
that's
never
why I
really
didn't
know.
go. I
Yeah.
didn't go to New York because I didn't want to be the one in the green room still waiting.
Waiting.
Well,
Yeah. You
I know.
That's a
I'd
I
rather
know.
be at home.
Listen,
Oh,
I know.
Ooh.
I know. Stress.
Yeah, that's-
So that year was Sharif Floyd. And the whole mock draft, he was projected third pick.
Yep.
He went from the third all the way down to the 23rd.
Yep.
And that whole stress with the two phones and the cameras keep
Keep
so
coming
I
up to
know
you every
that
time
stress
there's
is
a pick
no
coming.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was cool. I wasn't. I broke the M&M jar.
Dang.
I put my hand in there because they was like, "Oh no." The
You was
Raiders
stress
switched
snacking?
it. Yeah, because they had the M&Ms. So it get down to like, I think it was like the 10th pick or something, and we just knew he was gonna go there. And I had my hand in there, and they didn't call. I said, "Shit!" And it just said, I just stood there. Hopefully,
Your
no,
hand there,
With his face just like
and then
that.
pick up one M&M.
hopefully nobody saw that.
Yep.
I didn't make no moves.
Pick up one
So,
M&M.
yeah, so I know about that stress on that thing.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
do something
frustrating.
bad to you.
Yeah, I was at a draft party like that, and he ended up going, but like you said, he went late.
Yeah,
like,
he went late.
28. So
Yeah.
it's like, woo.
And then people don't know how much money you lose
Oh,
every
yeah.
time.
Yeah, as
Oh,
you
yeah.
slide.
As you slide, so much money going out the door.
But for real,
Millions.
at that point, you ain't really thinking about the money. You thinking about, I want to be a first rounder.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it don't happen.
True, and a little bit is about the money.
Because if you say they ain't think about the money, you tripping.
Well,
At
what
the
hap-
time I got drafted, we didn't have that CBA yet,
Yeah.
so it was still like the large amounts of money. Cause that was when Sue and Sam Bradford went one, Sue went two, and
Yeah.
they end up getting almost the same deal, $60 million.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
it was
crazy.
They capped it though. They
Yeah,
dropped
they
all
capped
that.
it now.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
BG said, we definitely think about the money.
Oh, at that
I
time, I
I'm talking about-
definitely was. It was like 13. Oh my goodness! First thing you say, well, man, what that look like?
Like-
For real.
How many zeros is
tell you.
behind that?
I guess for me, I'm sitting there like, damn, I gotta go back home, and I ain't get drafted. I told everybody first round.
Yeah.
Cause I was talking trash with Reef. The whole mock draft, they was like, "Yeah, third pick, we out here." I was like, "Yo, don't change your channel. We won't even be there long." I'm talking shit.
You so arrogant.
I was talking trash.
He like, we gonna go early. Like,
Yeah,
early.
I was like,
We
yo,
outta here.
Before the first commercial.
don't even go to the bathroom. We won't be there that long.
Oh,
And
my
you know
God.
what? It set you up for Kyle though. It had
Yeah.
you- hey, I
That's
bet
why I
wasn't
asked you
ju-
when
he
I
wasn't
interviewed
joining.
you. I was
Yeah,
like, was
yeah,
for
yeah,
you
yeah.
with Kyle, like, was you nervous about
Yeah.
that? Because no tight end ever went that early.
Yeah.
So going with Kyle, it'd have been like,
But I
He
was
kept-
cool.
He could slide,
he
too.
kept his composure at that point.
I'm
He
about
had
to say,
learned his
I was,
lesson.
yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
say nothing. And that first draft too, that's when,
he learned his lesson. He was like, I'm gonna be humble with this one.
no, that first one,
Humble pie.
that's when Deion Sanders embarrassed the shit out of me.
Oh, what happened?
Man, I'm sitting there looking like, that's Deion Sanders down there? That's my guy. I'm going to take a picture. Don't take a picture. I'm going to take that picture. Don't
Deion
take
said,
that picture.
"Eh."
He got about right here. I jumped out on him. I said, damn, what's up, D? Can I get a picture? He was like, hold on. And just kept on going.
Ooh, he did you look like that?
Motherfucker just took out that. I ain't even turned around. I just sat back down.
He young boyed you,
Yes, he did.
and you allowed that.
Yes, I did.
What are you gonna do? Is Deion
it's
Sanders,
Deion Sanders.
in the middle of the draft?
You getting your lips licked, he getting his flicked.
Come on.
Okay,
this
we
is
going
a-
to hold on. Hold on.
She that sister, you can't tell.
I
you
can't
you
tell her
you
nothing.
can't
True
tell
with it
her
too.
nothing.
Like,
She gonna let you know.
Real smooth.
Y'all got something in common.
Real smooth. All right.
Everything. Damn, G.
You got your questions you want to ask, or you want me to keep going?
Keep going.
'Cause I can keep going.
I'm gonna have him rewind, but go ahead. You
All
keep
right.
going.
All right. So
You in the
me and
pros
him
now.
had this conversation. All right, I got him. So we had this conversation Sunday morning, big game, Dallas Cowboys at home. What is that like?
Well, depends on the time. Because if we got a night game, so we got meetings on night games like early, like 11. It's like a walkthrough that we do. We kind of go over all the calls and stuff like that. But if we got like a 4:15 or a 1 o'clock, we don't do that. We just meet 2 hours before at the stadium.
Can you sleep?
I wake up early. Nah, like so.
He an early bird.
I go to sleep.
Told you, I can't
might
sleep.
sleep around 9:30, but boy, I'm up at like
Told you.
4.
He
and
don't
then I'm
sleep
up,
regardless,
And I'm
though.
up.
Yeah, he told
I'm
me
up.
he just gonna take
For
a
me-
nap. I'm saying I am
The
so
jitters.
wired.
Right. You ready to get
I am
going.
so wired that I can run through
For
a brick
me,
wall because I'm hyped
yeah.
for the game.
For me, I'm opposite. Whereas though, like if I get like that, my nerves start running. So to calm myself, my brain, so I don't go out there and be doing dumb shit, I take a nap.
How do you go to sleep with that feeling, though?
My body just shut down, and I be like this. And
He's
I
a
be,
weirdo.
You like, I be like,
No, you
I'd
know
be
what?
gone.
That's a good method to have because I know for me, I be so wired sometimes where that first drive it don't go like it need to. Boy, you be gassed because it's like now you think you gonna get a stop and now they pushing and it's like, whoo, these boys ain't came to play today. Gotta get it. And I mean, when they get that first down and you got all that adrenaline going, it's like I don't know what it is. It just take the air out you, and then you got to run to the sideline. You like, whoo, man, because you was so hyped up before the
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
and so I think like that is a good little method. I try to have that more now than to be talking stuff on the sideline. I'll wait to talk my stuff till I get in the game, and I don't do all that little extra as much as I used to. I might just come talk to you like, hey man, it's gonna be a bad day for you. Instead of just like, yeah, it's gonna be a bad day. Cause my massage therapist was like, you just exerting all this energy that you can just be like, be more
Reserving
like
for the play.
like what's his name, Kawhi Leonard. Like he just come out be the
Yeah.
silent assassin.
That's me.
But boy,
I don't.
but you feel his presence.
what'd you say? You gonna feel me today?
It's hard
know.
though. 'Cause
I
that's just
can't.
that's just in my DNA. My
Yeah,
dad
I'm
just-
with
You're
you.
not trash
I'm talking
talking?
trash.
That's
You know,
hard.
I played one time and I walked over to the defensive coordinator and said, "Yo, I'm gonna get you fired today.
Dang, G.
Get you fired today, bro." Yeah,
Oh,
so
my God.
I got to talk the trash. It's part of the game.
Yeah,
It's
trash
part of the
talking
See, I
game.
is a part
talk
of it.
trash. It's just I don't overexert myself before. I'd be chilling.
Yeah.
Be sitting over there chilling. Like I told you, I used to separate myself from the team, my team, and go over on the side, and just stretch and look at the opponent from across the field. And my brain start going, but I'm chill. Like nobody hear nothing from me.
So you can't really do that in the league. You separate yourself from the team.
Well,
they be
people-
like, oh, he not a team
people do
player.
that.
People
like
look
the
at all
media
that
chew
stuff,
you up.
but if you ball in the game, they ain't gonna worry about it. Hey, keep doing that.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that right
yeah.
there.
You
What up?
did that last week. Hey, you better go do it again. We need 200 yards again.
Yeah.
know what I'm
Do you
saying?
got a
Whatever
ritual?
position you play.
You got a ritual?
You know what? I got a ritual. I pretty much show up at least an hour and a half before the game and just kind of sit in the parking lot, kind of get my mind ready, just be in that atmosphere, seeing all the people get together. Might walk in right before the 2 hour mark when we got to report in, but I just like taking my time, especially at this age. I'm just talking at this age now, and I've been doing this the last 4 years now, just going early, enjoying the time of just sitting in the car, thinking about the plays you're gonna make, and then walking in. Putting your outfit on, just getting
you
the
be
pictures. Just having fun.
Be clean.
You
What kind of music do you be listening to as you're getting your head and collecting your thoughts?
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm listening to some Lil Uzi.
Some
I
Lil Uzi?
love Lil Uzi. I like his beats. I'm into beats really, and it's like really ones that's gonna get me into that mode while I'm thinking about my plays.
So
Got you. Why you magazine listening to
look
Jay-Z?
at
you're not listening to Jay-Z, man? Come on, man.
I-
We OGs.
Hey, we is OGs, but I'm
No.
hip to the times. I'm
Yeah,
hip to the
yeah.
times too.
He said it's gonna be Lil Uzi today.
If I'm gonna be a coach one of these days, I gotta stay hip to the
Yeah, I
times.
dig it. I can
Yeah.
dig it. I can dig
See,
it.
I be the coach that
but
had
you
you
can
listening.
always
I be the
spread
baker.
some old school on them.
Thank you.
But he be
We-
forcing it on the young boys.
No, I don't.
Yes,
No.
you do, bro. Yesterday you said, yeah, Jay-Z JG Thursdays. He was in his element, bro. He was coaching.
Is that what you did, G?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
even when I
played-
worked out with him.
And here I played Friend of Flow, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Dev, this the vibe for the day. You gonna play that in the back? Yeah, you DJ." We went in the back. He put that joint on. He started bouncing.
This man is a Jay-Z.
Anytime I want
Fan
G to
fan.
do any good training, I put on Jay-Z. He don't
It's a
know what
wrap.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
I be like, "Oh no, I ain't doing no training today. Let me Hove Jay-Z
Cold set, yeah. You
playlist.
see
Go
this
ahead."
shit? That's
He gonna
crazy.
talk the whole way.
And then next you know, G energy start going up. I'm like, I don't gotta do shit this session.
It's all on G.
RG got this
Yeah.
joint. If
Just
he-
throw on
So-
Jay-Z.
That's a good one.
I've never seen you not happy,
Right, not smiling.
not smiling, not enjoying life, and I want to ask you how I don't even know how to really ask you the question. How do you do it? But I think it's just you, because I know the year that you messed. What was it?
My Achilles.
Yeah, your Achilles.
Yeah.
We had a good off-season training, and I think the first game was Tampa Bay. Was it
Atlanta.
Tampa Bay? Atlanta.
Atlanta.
The first snap, you melt, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
First, gets hurt. Oh, pow! I said, "Oh my
No,
God!"
that was a good game.
A monster hit.
That was a good one.
Then the following week, we get the injury,
Yeah.
and I think I talked to you. Was it after the surgery?
Yeah,
or
right
was
after the
it
surgery.
Right after the surgery. And I'm looking for. All right, I got to get Big G up. I mean, keep saying Big G. That's somebody I know that died. BG. I gotta get BG up. I gotta say some words of encouragement. I'm like, "Hello, hey G, what's going on, man?"
You the same
I'm
guy
good.
that just had surgery?
Yeah. How you feel? Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. God got a bigger plan for me.
What you say? He ain't even no uplifting.
For real.
I'm sitting there like, I'm dialing the right number. Did my man just? And it's like, for an average person, for that being the second game and the whole season, and I only could say this because I know what the work you put in on the off season. Like, you was really grinding hard. Like, that was like you was.
And he take care of his body.
Yeah, and you
He-
take care
he
of your
do all
body
the
and you
extra
do
stuff, yeah.
everything. And like, I would come and park the car. We got the session at 7 a.m. You there already at 6:30, 6 in the morning. Like, I knew your dedication and I knew everything that you went through on the off season. For that to happen and you still have that mindset, like, dude, when I tell you a whole new level of respect as a ball player, as a human being, went through the roof for me. And I never told any of them that. I just was looking. I looked at you like, yo, this dude is different. And when people ask me questions about you, the first thing I say, listen, what you see on TV is who he is all day long.
I tell people that all the time.
This is not a front. This is not, the camera's on. Okay, here you go. This is not catch him arguing with somebody throwing the newspaper and I've never seen anything but who you are. And I told you, when I talked to you on that phone and that attitude and that mindset that you had, when I tell you the level of respect went through the roof, I looked at you. This dude different.
Nah, I appreciate you.
This dude different. Like, when I get around him, all I can do is be happy.
Yeah, but like even if,
What you say? He make me have a good
Yeah,
day.
no, he really do.
No, people
Like,
are
that
contagious
energy,
in that manner.
it-
Yeah.
It's one time I came in, it's early in the morning. I slept. I didn't get sleep, but I had to be in, so I was a little groggy. Big G in here all happy. Come on, man. I have no choice.
Right,
I have no
right.
choice. So is that energy is contagious.
Yeah.
It'll spill over into you, and it's like, yo, this dude, there's no way on God's green earth I could be upset when this man just tore his Achilles up and the season is over. Not like it was you played 8 games and it happened.
Yeah.
It was the second game, you coming off of a great game, and then boom. And he just, oh man, God got a bigger plan for me next year. And I'm thinking he gonna be
For
like,
me?
man, I don't know what God got going on, but he better fix it.
for
God got some jokes.
Yeah, he
for
playing around for me.
Me going to his house because I train Carter. So going
Yeah.
to his house, like he be sitting on the couch,
Hey, hold
all
on,
happy,
hold on.
got his little snacks.
Whoa, time out. You see that little
He
commercial?
threw that in. Because I train
I
Carter.
train call it.
I'm saying I go to his house, so I witness it. I see with my own eye. Can I tell my story?
Did you see that commercial,
yeah,
y'all?
Hey, audience, he never let me be great, do he? He never. Look, somebody in the comments said, like, I think G just be hating a little bit. Never let me be great, bro.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Dad.
Be great, Dad.
Yeah, but no, like when I go to his house, like that week after the surgery, I
Yeah.
see him. He's sitting there, like, man, I get to kick my feet up, watch shows I ain't seen in a long time. He got his little snack set up and all that stuff. So like, hey, man, everything gonna be good. Like I be like, I don't gotta say nothing really to him because I went there with the same mindset, like. Hey, bro, it's gonna be all right. I ain't have to do none of that with you.
It's something to be said for a person that can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right, but I always gotta remember, like, even people that's like that always still need somebody.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's why when I check on them, I be like, bro, you really good? Because at the end of the day, you always need somebody because you a positive light for so many people.
Yeah.
So you need somebody else, even when you might be like, yeah, man, I got a bigger plan.
Yeah.
I know it's affecting you. So, bro, just let you know if you need anything, I'm here.
Yeah.
But other than that, he do got a bigger plan for you.
No,
absolutely.
he's so, it's like what you said, you know, he gives people, he inspired people. You know, I called him one time, like, you know, I had an uncle / dad that was dying from cancer, and he's a diehard Eagles fan. And I'm sitting there like, what? I text BG first. All right, I'm about to FaceTime you. I called, picked up, boom. He sat there and talked to him. So my aunt calls me the next day and said, I don't know what BG said, but now he's running around trying to work out and he's gonna live longer and all. Damn, you need to sell some of that shit. Put that in the bottle.
Right.
We need to start putting that on postcards. You know what I mean? So it gave him an extra 2 days, 3 days or whatever. But I always said thank you for that, and I just knew you're a different dude, man. You're a different dude, man. Like
You know what, man? I just know it's a choice, and I know it ain't easy. Like I told you, this year was the hardest year for me as a captain because it's like, boy, I ain't never been drained so much on trying to help this guy, that guy, this guy.
Yeah.
From it. But I'm just happy that I'm able to talk about it because I used to try to figure it out on my own, and that's where, like you say, I've learned to let people love on me. And I've learned to accept that love too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of always giving that love.
Right.
And so, because me and wifey, it's so funny because I'm just so easy to forgive because it's just, if I want God to forgive me, I gotta forgive too. But
That's what the word
it gotta
says.
be it's really hard for me when it ain't two-way. I can't be around you really if you still got these ill feelings when I'm trying to tell you, like, man, whatever it is, I'm sorry. Like, let's figure that out. But, you know, I understand that part now where I still ain't got to be around certain people. But as long as they know I came right, I'm cool. Because a lot of people don't like that I'm like this.
But you know, forgiveness don't require excess.
You said people don't like the fact that you like this.
That I'm-
Sorry, Sheila,
oh, yeah.
that was deep. We gonna come back to that, but
Yeah, they just
I'm
don't.
not coming back to that
You a
bullshit.
hater because you ain't think of it.
that was deep. We gonna come back to
I'm not coming back.
that. But I wanted to, like, people don't like the fact that you like that.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because me and this other guy that's funny, like, and he tell me some of his problems. We went to high school together, and we still keep in contact. But we always talk about just some of the struggles of, like, people don't like that I'm always happy. I always get like, happy ass and all that.
Optimistic.
Yeah, it'd be like, or just mad because they want to stay mad. That's why you know it's a decision.
They ain't got no J in their
what I'm
joy.
saying? But my boy, he is like a comedian for real. Just like I'm sure you get it too.
Yeah.
Some people don't like you to come around because they don't like that you make people laugh, that you make get that love that you that you know that they want.
Absolutely.
And us as men sometimes don't echo that or say that's what they looking for or this is why I'm mad because I don't get love or being real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like and it's okay. Like, you know, it comes easy for some people. Just like I was telling you, they don't know my struggles of not being able to think on the fly like, dang, man, that was some fly stuff old boy did for his girl. Why can't I think of something like that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm the one that bring the energy in the morning though. Like my kids, when we up, we having a party. We good.
The house is lit.
You know, it's that, you know, but a little bit of that is me like, dang, why? So I can't worry about, like, you can't worry about somebody else because you don't know what they going through. You know, and just like for me, I got struggles too.
Yeah.
I might make it look good on certain areas that you only see, but me and wifey see everything of me. You know what I'm saying? She know when I have my little attitude and I don't want to talk right now and all this little stuff.
You say you get in the mood.
But when I get in the car and I think about it, like, you know, and I listen to that word, and I be like, Lord, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I ain't had to go off, like, not really go off, but just like act the way I was acting this morning. Let me call wifey. Hey, wife. She already know. She been waiting on the call because she know what I do.
Let me guess, you sorry.
Oh, she know. She know how I do.
Funny thing about her, she be like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
She know you now. She know you.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
So
dope. That's
it's
dope.
cool to hear like what you said, man.
Yeah.
Like, and a little bit of me when I get people that don't like me being in the vibe, like even when people see me coming now, like here come Mr. Positive. Oh man, here we go. It's like dog. Like at the end of the day, why I'm gonna be negative about this season if it's we got a chance to fix it, but. You know, it be like that sometimes, and it's just where people is in their life.
Yeah,
and so I try to have more empathy on that part and know that it's not me.
Because that's a lonely place to be, in a pessimistic space. Yeah, I don't want to get pulled
Honestly,
down there.
I think it's opposite, right? Though, because a lot of people live in that pessimistic place.
But that's the thing, right? That's a lonely space to be.
But
when
is
you're
it?
optimistic, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're happy.
Because
Because
as trainers, we have to see the best in people. So for us, it's very few people that we find that think like us, where we could see something in a kid, and we got to believe, even no matter what that kid is going through, that he can make it. And we got to speak life into that versus, well, he
I ain't speaking shit. You ain't nothing. You a bum.
we had this conversation.
Yeah. You the real, and you the one seeing it, and then he eventually see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, he see
No,
it,
do
but
G really
it's the
be
way
seeing
we.
it? G
Yeah,
can tear them kids
he'll
down.
see it. He'll see it before I see it sometimes, though.
Okay,
But his delivery is different. Where I'll speak life in the fact of like, man, just keep doing what you're doing. You doing everything right. Da da da. He be like,
G be doing that reverse
you
psychology.
don't
You
do
a
it,
bum.
don't do it, cause you ain't gonna be shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You
That's
know
reverse
what?
psychology.
He be like,
that make you be like, you know what? I'm gonna get out here and get it.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A hiring. You know, you
Get
got Sundays
Sundays
off.
Walmart
You know what?
hiring.
You know what? Go work at Target, because I'm going to walk in there and put my arm down the aisle and knock off everything. I'm going to make sure you keep a job.
Petty. Petty.
But it's one of those things.
I got a new one. Depends on how tall you are.
Petty Levert.
Security guard at the bar. You look good. Top flight
Yeah,
security world.
he's gonna make you want to either change or give up.
Yeah, exactly. But
You gonna work at
we have
Walmart.
to be the positive people in our lives. Like we run into it. We talk family struggles and all that stuff all the time. Whereas though I could be in a group of people and I'm like, y'all just all negative. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like at what point in time you have your brain process the other side of it? Like, what if it could
Yeah.
be good?
And
Like,
that's where you have to
we got a
remove
chance
yourself
to
because
fix
negativity
this.
is a cancer.
Let's explore that versus worrying about the problem.
Yes.
How can we fix this?
But that's just the thing is, it's different, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with
You don't
that.
see
That's why
see that.
No, it's
But
cool.
he's
That's why
electrifying on TV. You
Misery
can see
loves
that
company.
electric. Like,
I think that's why I still been here. Of course, I still got to play at a high level too.
course.
But I think it's more of this year is like, man, we missing. We gonna miss Kels. We gonna miss this guy. We gotta.
Oh,
bring
I'm
him
praying
back
Kelsey
if
don't
he
leave.
I don't
Jesus
think
Christ.
so. I don't know, but I'm just in my
I'm
mind
praying he do it one more time.
knowing that I'm just that competitor too,
Hey,
and I'm coming to grips
Hey,
that this
Jason,
gonna be my
BG
last
wants you
year.
back.
But
Just saying that.
Is this gonna be your last year? You think
if
that's
I'm-
all you got in
if
the
I'm
tank?
still- you know what? If the Eagles was offering me another one, I'd probably take
Take
it
it.
because I just love this game and I just love
Okay.
that I can still do it. Because if I couldn't still do it, of course I'd be like, oh, you know
Bow
what?
gracefully.
But I'm still out there talking stuff to them young boys. They think old head with the grays. Like, yeah, okay.
But yeah, this wisdom, my guy, I'm gonna
Like,
show you something.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. That's exactly what it be. It'd be like, all right, I got you in practice today. I see you.
I see you. Yeah.
You know, so
Philadelphia
it's
Eagles, get this man into the contract.
Right.
Nah, but it's been cool. I think we ended the season off good as far as the conversations and what's to look forward to moving forward. Some people might not like the interview that just happened, but I really do think that they got a plan and how we ain't gonna let it be as bad as it was like it was this year.
Good.
And so I'm excited, man. I think. Like I say, man, I appreciate y'all always.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad that God brought this together
Yeah.
because for real, like we need more spaces like this where we can be able to just be cool, be vulnerable, talk about some good stuff, and have people
Yeah.
that's real that want to, like we check in on each other. We laugh at videos. Sometimes it could be just for the job.
Hey, listen, me and him go back and forth on Instagram all the time.
You send reels to everybody.
True.
Hey, but that's how it go.
I thought it was a personal relationship that he was trying to develop with me.
I thought I was special.
He sent it individually, and then I started figuring out he sent them to you too.
Yeah, I don't-
Oh, he's just a real whore.
Oh, Dev.
He a real whore.
You don't feel special, Dev.
I don't
I
care
know-
for Dev that much.
No,
I don't
not
really
really.
care for
But he a real whore. He'll just send it to everybody.
Hey,
That's
And
not
what
true.
I stopped replying to him. I'm like, if it's not something that me and you share, I'm not even gonna reply to it.
Now that I know, he don't get shit from me.
He's
He
not on
won't
the
get
real list
nothing
no
else
more.
from me.
he gonna miss him, huh?
Right.
Yeah, so it's always a question that I always like to ask guys that got money.
Let's go.
What did you do with your first $1 million?
Well, my first, really, well, you don't get $1 million right off. You know, you're going to get taxed.
Yeah.
You got to pay.
That first bag.
Oh,
That first bag.
You pay- you pay-
Your first. What you do with that first bag?
I got a watch. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I got a
Okay.
watch that I wanted. It was not crazy. It was $5,000. I was happy for that.
Reasonable.
You know, but then I had a place that I was renting. I wasn't buying nothing right away because a lot of my boy that I was with at Michigan, you know, he was my business manager at the time. He was in finance at Michigan, and so I trusted him. And so to this day, he set me up to, you know, really with some good people, and I was, you know, thankful for that. And I just trusted him. I trusted my team of people that I hired. And so they was just like, look, we're going to start small. We're going to start this. Like, you know, you don't want to go too fast because you ain't really got all that, you know, and you got to pay this person back. You got to do this. And so they talk some sense into me, but the hard part is the people that's around you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
everybody wants something.
Because me and my mom just started, like now, like, you know, just after all these years is now back, you know, to some type of, you know, seeing each other.
Gotcha.
Because other people made her feel like I wasn't doing enough, and then my wife come in the picture too. And
it's the
you
thing
know,
with the wife.
Oh yeah, and she ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
It's just more about that's my spot, and you know, you sit in the back, but no, that's my wife. And you know, you my mom, just be my mom, and you know, my sister, you be my sister.
You just want everybody to enjoy the ride with you.
Yeah, enjoy the ride, and don't get mad at me if I don't want to bring everybody around either, because everybody don't treat you like how they treat me. You know, they look at me different than they look at you. You know, like people now are asking me for things that it never was like that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that's what come with it.
The territory,
and so
absolutely.
when you don't see certain people around, I just don't like their energy. And so I don't want to bring certain people around, and you should want to protect me
From that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If you're going to be, if we doing this. But if you want to choose them, go ahead. It's cool. Because I still love them. I just I'm selective on if we got some intimate stuff going on. If I got a party at my house, everybody ain't going to be invited.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But if we got something that's out here,
Absolutely.
out here at the picnic, and they want to pop up, all right, bet. It's more food and everything. Because conversations need to be had if we're going to be around each other. Because at the end of the day, it's people that be sneaking all the time that's around us all the time, just waiting on their time to bite. That's snake that just, got you.
Yeah, I mean, you
know
got
what
to protect
do.
your energy
You
from
got to.
everybody.
Yeah, protect your energy and your money. You got to
That-
protect
that-
everything.
Well, listen, as soon as you protect your energy, your money is already protected.
Okay, philosopher.
Yeah, nah, for real.
She a philosopher.
But that's the
Just
hard
saying.
part for a lot of athletes I
Yeah.
see. You know, it's you know, you got guys that don't got financial advisors that just got all their money in the checking, and then everybody got an account, everybody got a card for it.
Yeah, that's
Swiping away.
crazy.
It's like,
When you hear
boy,
about some people and how they
know-
deal with money, and be like, you was putting all those people on.
like what?
You
You
bought
see-
a house and
you-
everybody
you-
just was living in that house.
You see Terrell Owens?
No, I ain't
Oh
seen
yeah, no,
He
same.
made $80 million. That's not what he walked away with.
Right.
But his net worth today is like $330,000.
That's because he dumped it.
I'm like,
he dumped it into the
He
desert.
had all the wrong people around
Some
him.
we gotta have some conversations to some people. Hey, bro, I give you 12 million.
And even then, you supposed to have at least 3. of
Right.
that, because tax, you is in the highest tax bracket, and you gonna lose a lot of money on taxes, but you can gain a lot if you putting your money up and building it the right way. And then how much you spend in a month matters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you
definitely
can't
do.
Budget.
budget. Yo, what you do during the season is tough because you're gonna spend a little more during the season because you trying to keep up with the outfits. And, you wanna look a little good.
It's Sunday. I'm walking. The pictures they take.
Yeah.
You
But
be
it's
like,
okay to buy the knockoffs because who gonna check you?
Right, who gonna check
Who gonna check you?
Who walking
You know
around
what
with a
I'm saying?
diamond tester?
Right.
Like, let me
Oh,
see if
yeah.
that.
Hey, tell him that. Tell him
yeah.
that.
Tell me
Ain't
what?
nothing wrong with a
Gregory.
knockoff.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it because who gonna tell me to take
Ain't
my shoes
nothing wrong
off?
with a knockoff.
Who gonna tell me
And
take
listen,
this jewelry
the
off?
knockoffs and the real thing is made in the same factory most of the times. If we're talking about sneakers, let's be real.
100%.
Them Jordans,
We coming.
after they make that 2000, them Chinese people keep that mold.
Hey, you know
I don't
what? It's
understand
okay.
what's going on over here, yo.
It's really okay to
Because he get on me all the time
enjoy
about
the whole
wearing.
process of
Yeah.
buying something expensive. But I mean, man, I ain't about to lose my house for it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
All
Thank
that.
you.
But
That's
it's
what I
okay.
say.
The experience is everything. I
What
get
are you
it,
saying,
but
G?
What are you saying?
I'm saying if you can afford it, it's not like I'm like the lights are off and I walked in with a new Gucci bag.
Yeah, I hate people like that.
The lights
I
are
hate people
on,
like that.
or I got the Gucci belt and I'm getting on the bus. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a huge
I
problem.
always hated people like
Yeah.
that.
I'm
We
not doing
sit
that.
on a bus and I'm looking at Gucci belt, Gucci bag.
But you on the bus.
That could have been almost a
He-
car right there, brother.
But see, you don't know if he got that from Canal
Right.
Street
It
or
could
not.
have been a knockoff.
Right.
It could have been a knockoff.
You know Canal Street,
But
right?
if your priorities is showing off your belt, you got your pants halfway down and stuff like that.
100%.
You that shows your value. Is like I gotta show off my Gucci belt today.
Well, anyway, back to the
I'm
story
just
because
proud
we're
he
not
got
gonna
on
do
the
this
belt.
with me today. Who
Right,
was?
I
Who
wanna
was?
I wanna rewind.
Yeah,
I wanna
rewind.
rewind. All right, so we went pros. You got drafted. 15 years in career, great. But I want to rewind all the way back to childhood.
Okay.
When I watch a lot of your interviews and even talking to you, like I told you earlier, you speed past like a lot in your stories. You'd be like, "Yeah, I grew up in East Side, Detroit, and and you just be gone.
No details.
No details. And I'm like,
no
that's.
face, no trace.
But if I know anything about Detroit, especially in the '90s, it was rough.
Yeah.
Only thing I know about Detroit is Ford Motors, Detroit Pistons, Bad Boys, and all them, and drug dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Motown. Motown was like 70s, 80s.
You know
When I-
what? You know what
But-
magnify it more is more of the social media. Like back then, like boy, my mama, we used to get on the bus. I used to be doing this, like being able to walk as far places to get certain places when I
Right.
got of age, and it's like nowadays I don't even want baby girl getting on the bus or all this stuff because social media ain't nobody gonna help you.
Yeah.
If you,
Right.
you getting hurt or something like that. It's
people
like,
be pulling their phones out while you
Yeah.
fighting. You like
Everybody trying
get-
to go viral.
Oh,
opposed
girl,
to
oh, girl trying
be
to ask
human.
for help, and you don't want to help a girl.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, so it's
right,
like,
right.
I hope to never be in those situations where I gotta, because I am going. I don't even want to think about it because I just want to get home to my kids.
Right.
But if I see something, I just can't. That's just not me to sit back, especially knowing if I say I want that if something happened with my kids or
Right.
with me, it's like, man, help me.
Yeah.
Man, I can't.
I don't know. I sat back one time.
Hey,
It was a
Oh, my
situation.
God, Devin.
We was sitting in the alleyway talking and stuff like that in the back of my cousin's house, and this white lady just came running around the block, and it was me, my cousin, my brother. We was working on the car, and I said, "The heck is this?" And then this Indian dude started running around the corner after her, and he ain't had no shirt on, no nothing. We just was like, whoop, and we just faded to black.
See this, ladies and gentlemen? This is what I work with.
and I feel you though because I don't have no gun. Like I mean, you know,
I ain't
but
had
ain't-
I ain't had nothing with him. He had a knife. He had no shirt on.
What you say? I ain't about to let him.
What
chop me
situation?
up.
Yeah, what situation is this? I'm not. We just faded to black. It was like, and then luckily somebody came and picked her up and drove off. I was like, good for her, but it wasn't me.
This man said, "Good for her."
I could definitely throw a prayer in that situation. Say, Lord, lead me. Because I can talk all day until I'm in that situation, but
Right.
honestly, I do feel that conviction of like, man, I want
no.
to do something.
Something, yeah.
Because I can't just hear the screams of it. Like, you know, I already don't like when people be crying, all that whining. It's like,
Right.
man, you know what I'm saying? But it be
I
like,
faded to
So then
black.
he take her out, and you just sat there.
I faded to black. Went right.
Nah, I
You know
feel
the
you.
You know
the
what
Homer
God told
sensor
me?
go right back into the bushes. That was me.
You know what? They say all light-skinned people do is lie and glow in the dark.
Lie,
I'm
glow in
glowing.
the
Am I
dark.
glowing?
You are.
you good.
Because I told the truth. I could have came out and was like, yeah, I stopped him. No, I ain't stopped him.
He said, "Nah, I wasn't gonna be here."
I wasn't gonna be the hero of the
wasn't
day. Yeah.
If he don't see me coming, I'm boop. I'm hoping that I just drop it. And then you got to worry about her. Oh, baby, why? And then she coming at me.
With a
Right.
lawsuit.
It's like,
Yeah, sometimes
That
that
is-
domestic stuff you
No,
do gotta
that
fall
is the
back
truth.
from.
that is the truth.
That
right
is the
there.
truth.
That's what
I know-
you- man.
We was in a pickup truck one time coming down. Where was we at? We was like in North Philly, Cecil B. Moore, somewhere around there. And the guy was beating the girl. And, you know, I jumped out. Like, you know, 'cause, you know, my mom went through all that. So I always vowed, like, yo, I'm not going to be a part of that. Right. Or if I see it, it's going down.
Yep.
So now I'm sitting there like, this is my chance to revenge my mother.
Oh
I
Lord.
jump out there, pick up a brick, and bang him. Wow! The girl jumped on my neck. I had more bruises from the girl than him.
Dang.
I had scratches all
Yeah,
over
no,
my-
that domestic
Stop
stuff
doing all that.
sometimes.
And I'm sitting
yeah.
looking like, lady, he
I'm
just
defending
whooping
you.
your ass right now. He was hitting her with some shots. And we
Yeah.
like slammed on brake, jump. I pick up a brick and crown him. Pow. He fall up against the wall. She go, oh my God, you need to mind your.
Started messing you up. I was saving
Yeah.
you.
You know what? Let him kick your ass some more. then.
I started to hit her with the brick.
My bad, man. My bad.
I'm like, damn.
Let me
bad,
help,
bro.
let me help you.
Mind my business.
Yeah.
You know what I should
Let me
have
go
did?
this way.
Hey,
That's all.
Dad, I should have said, damn, my back, brother, get up. Let's whoop her ass. We about to jump your ass. I should have jumped her ass. Yeah.
But nah, I wanted to go back to growing up in Detroit and what was that like, man? Because dodging the streets,
Yeah.
drug infested neighborhoods.
You know what? I didn't drift off as much. I drifted off, but I always wanted to be safe. Like as a kid, you knew what you was kind of like. You know, a little bit of me was a little fearful of like what could actually happen. Man, I wouldn't want to be in a situation where it's like, dang, it's about to be over. Even now, I'm like, man, I don't underestimate getting home to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be one wrong right, bam, somebody hit me from the side, and I might not like the impact. Body might, whatever.
Anything
it could be
happen.
something so quick. Yeah. So I always just felt like that, as a kid. Not really scared, but just like I know energy. I just felt
vigilant.
Energy. Yeah, vigilant on that. Like, cause my mom, I had good grades, but my mom let me do a lot, being the oldest boy. And I got me and my sister living in the household, single parent household, and I gotta be the one to lead and know. Like, you got to test everything before you tell your sister, hey, don't go that way. Because I went that way yesterday. That ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He got to be a crazy dummy.
Don't go down that street.
Hey,
Hey,
that block dangerous.
Sis, they got that hot shit down there. Don't you go down there.
But yeah, like, and that's what the problem was with me and them single parent households, and the boy be the youngest. I mean, the oldest, because it's like you and your mom in a marriage. For real. Because I'm the one doing everything in the house, like, making sure sister
the man
good.
of the house.
Man of the house, doing manly stuff where I got to take the trash out, all that stuff that, I'm thinking is just normal. But when you get older, and then, like, I got to college, my mom had to take the buyout from Chrysler, so she didn't have a job. So I was kind of taking care of her when I was in school, because I would get monthly money from the stipends from the school. Yeah. I spend it on my apartment. If I got a little extra, I send something back home. But my grandma was helping too. But then when I made it to the league, that's when everything started. And then it just becomes like my pastor say, it's like a breakup you go through, because it's like, the boundaries you got to recreate that you should have had
Especially
already
now
in place.
that you have a wife.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, the entitlement just was like, the
Moms have a
entitlement.
hard time with that.
Yeah.
I brought you in this world.
Even now, like, we work in baby steps. I was just talking to my wife, and, she had to make a call. I'm like, look, you got to get comfortable with setting these boundaries, letting her know, hey, I don't care how they think. You are mean, because you got to be. We got to be mean.
Yeah.
Like, that's part of it. We got to hurt some feelings.
Absolutely.
Like, I can't,
I just was going to ask, like, the hardest thing is how hard was it for you to learn to say no?
It was
That's
hard.
probably the hardest.
It was hard. I just had people in place that I can say, oh, well, like, I started being able to hear other guys and talk to them and how they do stuff, and I would be like, oh, just call my wife, but they'd never call her, because they already think that she mean. So it's like, oh man, whatever they thought they was gonna get over on me, they can't get over on her.
They can't do it on her.
So it became that, but it was hard in the beginning. I was doing stuff, but like, getting back to what you were saying, it's like growing up as a kid, I just had to, like, stuff that I was in, I did a lot of after school programs, like academic games. Like, I used to be big in that, chess, do stuff like that. My mom signed me up to do a lot of stuff. Football was one of them that kind of took over after a while. Yeah. But, I quit my first year, and I went back only because I didn't want to, my dad just didn't want me to quit. Because I got hit, boy. I got hit. I was running. All I remember, this dude named Marcus Green.
He remember that man's name.
I still talk to him too.
He knocked his name into
He
him.
got a big number 3. Like, he one of the son,
the
coach's son, and I was big for my age, so we had one where we line up right here. I line up right here. It's like an alley, and so he go around, I go around, and we meet in the middle. Bam. And boy, I'm talking about, I had a stinger in my shoulder, ran to my dad.
He said, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
He said, Marcus Green, I'm done with
I
this.
said, I can't do this.
He took his jersey off.
Man, and boy, I remember us sitting in the, like, he brought me home. We were sitting in the driveway, and, he was mad. But, he understood. He was just like, look, I don't want you to be no quitter. I just want you to go back out, just finish the season since you started. If you don't want to go out next year, then you ain't got to do it. So, only reason I went out next year is because I knew he just wanted me to. Yeah. So, and then the rest of the season wasn't as bad. I started learning a little more. But by the third year, that's when it took off for me. Like,
right.
And so when I was 10, it took off. and then 11, I got in a car accident. That's why I got this right here. This me and my mom, we was in a car accident. My bad, and somebody ran a stop sign. We was looking for houses, and so I was writing something down on a Century 21. That was the name of the
Real estate
for
company.
sale real estate company, and all I know is a car came, bam, hit it from the side. I hit the rearview mirror, knocked it off, and then the door swung open, and I had got out. And all I remember doing is waking up and blood just hitting the pavement,
Man, that's
and I was just passed out. And then I woke up on my back. People outside, you know, they was trying to. It was a nurse on the. What's the name on the street, and so she came down, had some gauze, all this stuff to try to get the blood. Cause my skin, I mean, it was.
Ooh, flat
I
was
didn't
pulled
even
back.
know. I didn't know. All I know is I just was on my back. They say don't move, everything gonna be good, and I just felt people just, you know, I just felt blood going that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like just one of them. And my mom was there. She was good. She just had like back problems after that. But the police came. You know, I went in. They said that I want to go see it before they stitch it up. I went in and went in
You
the bathroom.
wanted to see it?
And I seen it. I wish I'd have took a picture, but social media wasn't as crazy as it is now.
Yeah.
But boy, my skin, I just remember it just ripped open. And from the side of that rear view, and we went back and seen the car the next day or 2 days ago after that, and you know, you could just see where I knocked off the whole rearview mirror. Like it was just all
That
big.
man had a head of steel.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Right?
Hey, if my head
His
wasn't
head
big,
was
oh,
made for hitting.
I definitely
He
was the
take
head
a
of my
licking
class.
and keep on ticking.
My son definitely is the head of his class right now too.
Yeah.
Big head. But yeah, it's been
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then after that, like now you get into high school.
Good.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had friends that was out doing the wrong stuff because we all do. How do you avoid that? Like,
Well, you know what started happening when I started getting a little more like, cause I was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Like you were getting the fights because you on a football team and you just be with somebody and that I ain't started, but I'm with you, so we got to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that
It
was
goes
just happen-
down.
That just happened at parties.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
But for real, you know, I ain't really had no issues till I committed to Michigan. And that's when everything started. That's when I started smoking weed. And that's when I started doing you know, just hanging out with everybody that wanted to be a part of, oh, man, he going to Michigan, he this and that.
Yeah.
That's when you get everybody
The bad
to wanna-
influences.
The bad influences.
and it's right at the time you really feeling yourself.
Yes.
Right.
That ego started.
And you going home, it used to be just me being able to kind of blend in and do all this stuff, but now it's like, shoot, you got people wanting to go ride the bus with you and, you know, go, oh, you going, which way you going now? Oh,
Now
you
they
go
trying to
that
make
way?
themselves valuable
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so it just be a lot of stuff that come your way that you gotta, that boy, I'm so happy that man, the guy was on me, boy, because I done did some stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we done stole some stuff, some during Nextel. You know,
He said Nextels.
they-
Remember
like
the church?
Nextel, the
Yeah,
church?
yeah.
Like not from people, but from like buildings, like breaking in,
Yeah.
doing stupid stuff that I didn't want to. Like I didn't suggest, but you peer pressure. That's
Yeah,
how I go.
yeah.
You
Hanging with the wrong crowd.
Hanging with them crowds that, you know, hey, and at the time it was enticing too. Shoot, when we got away with it. Shoot, I got a new I-730. Yes, great boy. Ooh,
Right,
you know,
right.
I-860. That's when the blue and black one was
Came
was
out.
nice. That was,
Yeah.
you know, all that.
Devin,
but
you know about those?
I'm thankful, you know, to have
We
gotten
the
away.
same age, pretty much.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't that young.
I just wanted to know if Devin knew about that.
Come on.
Hey, but you know, it's
I don't. But y'all had some other stuff, pagers and beepers.
First of all,
and all
I
that.
am not Gregory's age. That's that.
Why
You
don't you
further-
keep calling me
you
by my
closer-
slave name? I keep telling you my name is Mustafa.
Closer to me. I mean,
Shit.
how old are you?
43.
Oh, no, she in her youth. I don't know. You.
So he basically
Somebody
said you're not.
Somebody get the wheelchair ready.
He
And
said
did-
you got more good years behind
Yo,
you.
he throw
than you
more
do
shots at
ahead
me
of
than
you.
I throw at him. Now, I just, you know what? You're right.
No, you brung
I
up
got
the
you.
whole thing. That was 2 weeks ago.
I got you.
The Golf
But it-
3000
but-
was 2 weeks ago. You could have left that. You could have left that.
But it
back
was
there.
okay when you was talking about my missing doorknobs.
That's because he told me.
See?
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like to
That's
get
what he do.
got.
That's what he do.
But yeah, so I wanted to dive into that because I know what it was like for me. I grew up pretty much almost the same as you, fearful of going out into the streets. And me and him be talking about, I'm like, yo, I sold drugs for 2 weeks, and I realized it wasn't for me.
For real.
For 2 weeks.
Like I had a side, I wanted to make some money
Nope.
to get
Money-
some McDonald's.
no
That's
money.
all I was trying to make some money on.
What you say? I want to get in and out.
Dollar store,
Right.
dollar menu.
And
at
you
the
get
end.
into it with naive thoughts and stuff like that, but you gotta have this right mind where it's like, all right, this is not for me. This is not the path that I want.
Because you become any good at it, you can't get out.
I know that fast money. I worked a 9 to 5. I was making like $800 like every month, and then I made $800 in like two days or some stuff like that. I was like, nope, I can't get used to this.
Yeah.
I
Because
can't because now
Sure,
why
your
would I
2
go
weeks.
work? Why would I go work a 9 to 5 now? That fast money is like $800 in 2 days, and I just started.
That
Not
puts 2
just that,
weeks
them
notice
big
in.
boys that you hustling for, boy, you can't get out of that. Once you become good and you flipping them bricks,
Yeah, I ain't worried about that part. I was worried
can't
about
get
the
out.
money.
I got lucky.
Everybody
Somebody
watch
told on
TV.
me and
What's
told the
wrong
right
with that?
person that came and got me. You know what I'm saying? One of my coaches found out that I was doing. Because I'm doing it through the bathroom. I'm going, hey man, meet me in the bathroom. And then, what's the name? Like you tell the wrong person that ain't buying it,
Right.
and I was happy.
Well, that's God,
that
though.
happened.
Yeah.
That's
that
God.
is-
That's
that is,
God.
though.
That's God protecting you. Because
That is.
I feel like anytime I step out and start doing some shit I'm not supposed to do, God got a way of like telling me like, I'm
down,
always
stupid.
the one to get caught or get in trouble or somebody snitch or whatever the case may be. That was God's way. Now that I'm older, it makes me realize like that was God's way of keeping
Protecting
me.
you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yeah.
For real.
G,
But
you look
yeah.
like you slung some bricks back in the day.
So,
How you think this gym got
On
here?
a different note,
You heard me? Yeah. How you think this gym got here? But anyway, so say no.
All right,
that's not true. That's
yeah,
not true.
let's fast forward to college. Let's fast forward to college.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you go to Michigan. You home, but you not.
I'm not far away.
You're not
I'm
far
I'm
away.
like an hour away.
Right.
You know, it's just enough where people ain't just gonna pop up if they coming.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Where it's like a blessing and a curse because you could run home and go do some dumb shit if you wanted to, but God protecting you by you
Oh,
being
yeah.
away at that school, and
you-
it's like how do you? Because the reason why I want to bring up this stuff because we got a young audience, like a lot of our student athletes that's getting recruited, going to colleges. Some of them going to be in places where they so far away from home that where you got to learn how to protect your energy, and to the point where now you know how to put the right people around you and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
So coming from where you coming from with the longevity that you had, I just wanted to like dive into like how did that happen? Because it's not by accident.
Oh no, it's not. And then your priorities gotta be a little bit more than just, because of course you wanna play. Like me, I used to play the game, and I go out every now and again. Like if I know somebody throwing it that I feel like we set up when we get there, then I'm all about it. But I don't like all the random bar hopping and stuff like that, not knowing what you gonna get yourself into.
Into,
You was like that in college too?
I was like that in college only because I did it in high school. High school, man, I told you, my mama, I get good grades. I was at parties I shouldn't have been at. Seen somebody get, shot, luckily didn't die. Been a part of being at a party in college, where we meet up at this same pizza place. It was just a fight in there. The boys come back, shoot up a car, thought somebody was in there, and luckily we wasn't. Because, boy, it was just a situation where I just like, man, it started getting a little bad, and so in college, I just wanted to get away from
That's
that.
that Detroit shit.
I ain't want to.
Detroit and Philly be like, that shit
It's the
sound
same.
like here.
And
Yeah.
it's here. It is here. It's just more tighter here. Like
Yeah.
y'all got row houses. We got land.
what you say? We got some space.
We got alleys where we can.
We
run.
Damn, Philadelphia, you get your game together.
I ain't
We
saying
on top
Listen,
of each
listen,
other.
it depends
No,
on
but
where
yeah,
in
the
Philly
projects,
you are.
that
yeah,
shit real.
you can get jammed up on these dang on streets of Philly because
Yeah.
row houses, man,
Yo,
you got to go all
listen.
the way to the end of the block just to go around the corner. Like if
Yeah.
I'm running from something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least in Michigan, I can cut through somebody. What's the name? Go through the back, go through the alley.
Nah.
You got your routes.
Right.
You know
We
what
got
I mean?
What you say? Ain't no
we
route.
got this long block street.
Yeah,
You better dodge it in out of some cars.
Ooh.
Right.
32 houses on one block.
Yeah,
and that's on one side.
Right.
And you better
64
know
in total.
you better know this alleyway coming up and how to cut through and what's on the
Oh,
other
my
side.
goodness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you better
It's
know it
hard
better
to
than they
evade
know
in
it.
Philly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I
sure.
say. The setup in Philly is a little. It'll get you if you don't
Yeah.
know what you're
Right.
dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow.
No, so then,
But
na-
yeah,
na-
college.
college, yeah. So,
So college, yeah, priorities got to be a little more than just because you gotta pass in order to play. And so sometimes, they got them class checkers for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They checking on you for a reason because you got to go to study hard because that's part of it. And you don't want to be the one that they can't hold. I mean, that you can't be accountable. You know what I'm saying? So you already gotta let them know that. Let them know that you here for that. You here to get to the next level, but you gotta do school. This is part of it. But yeah, I know you're gonna be partying and doing all this stuff, and I'll have fun. But when it come down to it, I always was kind of like last minute at the end, like, whew, man, I just barely made it. Just got it. Woo. Hey, but even though when in high school, I wasn't like that. Like, I had the grades. I was good, but I got
college,
a
you
little
get
lazy.
that sense of freedom.
You got a little freedom.
freedom.
You got a
You
little
think you
lazy.
grown.
Yeah.
But you better make sure. I'm just telling these young boys now, it's like just make sure you take care of your work or get somebody to do your work. I mean, you got all this other stuff.
We tell them
I'm
all the
just being
time, hey,
real.
find you a
Just-
Becky.
Because I'm being real. Some papers, I'm like, nah, I know. I'll pay for that.
Right, what you gonna pay for that?
I'm going to try to do this one, but I'm going to pay for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Them 11, 12 page, like plus pages, nah.
Right.
You gonna
Shoot,
call
5 pages is like,
Suzanne. Come here.
Yeah, I'll write
Come here.
I do a word. Like, give me the words. Okay, let me count all these words. Let me see how many words. But when you say pages, it's like, man, I don't know how much I can bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me fluff this joint up real quick.
So here's a question that I have: how did you deal with the women that were coming at you in college?
Still, right now.
Well, because it intensifies, right? So we talking before you got
Yeah,
married,
BG,
right?
this shit ain't fun, bro.
College,
Nah, this real.
college,
This real
they
talk.
know when you onto something,
Yeah.
right? I went to Penn State, so I used to braid the guys' hair on campus.
Yep.
And the women that would come through the suites, and I'm like, oh my God, like they just throwing it.
Yeah.
There's dozens of them.
And it's bad. It's worse. It's worse.
Yeah. Penn State is a predominantly white school, so I was a black girl from West Philly. I knew how to braid, so you charge them $10, $15 to braid their hair. You
Oh
damn
yeah,
right.
you get money.
You making
I
money.
had like
I used
10
to get
players a week.
my hair cut by one of my teammates. He was
Yeah.
cold too.
Yeah.
For what I needed him to do.
So you
For sure.
see all the transactions coming in. It's like, dang, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, and so what happens is cause me, I started early. I started a little early in junior year in high school was when I lost mine. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I committed to Michigan, and bam, it just was.
Hey, my man.
He said he started early. They try and play you, BG.
Oh,
Listen, they started at 10.
I'm saying well,
He
I'm
said-
saying,
he
I'm
said that was a
saying
little
early
late.
as far as we talking college. I'm saying I started in high school, but all that stuff just started it just came out of nowhere even more because I was going to Michigan.
Yeah. Right.
Then I'm in Michigan. I'm going back home. You might get somebody that you wanted to. And
Back then.
back then.
Join from high school.
All that, yeah.
Oh, now,
Look,
now,
listen,
now
look,
you want.
Back then they didn't want me. Now hot day all up on me.
That's real, because they still might be doing some good stuff too.
Right.
Still looking good.
Right.
But-
What you
but,
say? I can detect
Before,
that now.
now I'm BG. Oh, when I was Brandon Graham,
Right.
but now I'm BG.
When I was just Brandon, you ain't
Play
want
school, come on.
Yeah, that's cool, but come on. Because low key, I wanted you to.
Lay your head right here. Lay your head right here.
Yeah.
Nah, but
I ain't gonna lie.
It's
I was like that too.
starting that
Yeah,
early
yeah.
and then getting all that attention when you going to Michigan, doing all that. You got to really be careful when you get to the league now, because it's all business. And with the
for
NIL
sure.
stuff now,
That's-
it's like
this is a-
college, even more.
It's
Like,
business in college.
It was fun, college. Of course, I'm enjoying myself in college. We having fun. Everybody looking for a good time. But now you got money involved, so I would say it's sped up even more now. Where what I was thinking about in the pros, that's why I got a wife and that's why I'm good now, because I knew who I had it right in front of me, but just I was just selfish, a little bit on that part. So I had to get unselfish, had to see what's more important. Do I want to lose her, or do I want to, stay selfish all my life and be by myself?
Gotcha,
Like some
gotcha.
people I see in my family that, it'd be like, I don't want to be like that.
That-
You know what I'm
got you.
saying? So
No, I respect it because I would have to get married if I in that limelight like that. I would
yeah.
have to.
I would have to, too.
Oh, yeah.
I have to because it'd be bad.
Yeah, it would be.
yeah, like I really would just be a loner to myself, and then when I need you, come on through. All right, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hoping you don't leave with no itchy scratchies.
Hope
No,
that-
Yo, I see
left for
this.
money on the table.
I seen this real.
Hey,
No, I
that
seen this
too.
real. I seen this.
So we ain't got no problem. There go that money right
Look, I seen this reel, and the dude packed a snack bag for the girl. So it had like Doritos, it had like an iced tea in there, like $60. He packed her an L and some weed.
Oh, Lord.
And he
Oh,
told her, he was like, yeah, just grab a bag. I'll see you later.
Nah, for real. Nah, that's for
You
real.
get a goodie bag. I said, that is smart, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Goodie
smart.
bag.
Yeah.
Going on your way now.
Yeah, yup, had goodie
I'm not
bags
e-
right by the door. Hey,
I'm
yeah,
not
just
even
grab a bag
talking.
and go ahead. It's like trick or treating. Yeah,
It's like trick or treating.
I don't even talk.
grab
There's the ATM card. There's
Well,
your
hold on. While we talking, I got wifey calling me. I know she want that Benny Hanna, man. We a little late.
You said we a little late. You about to get this
Hey,
man in trouble.
Hey, well, like I told you, if I can give her half of what you know, hey, baby, we about to get that Benny Hanna. I'm about to order it right now. You hear me? You hear me? Look at it. Hey, look, ain't nobody playing. Look at us. Look at us. We all over here. I say I gotta call my baby. Look, we all over here. We all over here. Look. Hey, look. I told him if I could give you half of what you give me, baby, I'm winning. I'm winning for real.
Winning. That's
I
what's
love
up.
it. I love
That's
it.
what's up.
Nah, but I got you. I'm about to
Smart
put,
man.
I'm about to put that.
He
or that
know
order
what
in.
to do. He
I'm
said
about to
that
put
Benny
that order in.
Hanna is coming through.
I'm hungry too. Trust me. We good. I know you would. I know. Trust me. It's
That's
gonna be there
Gregory.
soon, baby.
Gregory, you're
I
making
got you.
him.
I'm about to order it now though. We about to be wrapping up. Yeah, it's right around the corner. I got you. King Press.
We about to end it. I'm about to end it right now.
Yeah,
woman.
right now, and we about to
Woman.
end it right now. I promise.
Right.
So I'll be there. I should be there.
Gregory.
I should be there before
Thank
2
God
It's
o'clock.
always-
I'm not to
Hold on,
blame.
hold on, hold on.
Nope.
Excuse me, it is Devin that is doing. You don't never blame Devin for nothing. You don't blame
She
Devin
blamed
for
me
nothing.
for everything.
Oh.
See?
You gonna give it to
So
me?
you get the rest.
Yes.
You get the rest. Ooh. She got something in the reserve for you, G.
Yeah.
Hey,
We gonna finish up.
I'll call you as soon as I'm leaving out. All right, bye.
All right. So we don't want to give my man got a roll.
Listen,
My
right.
man got a roll.
You was
So,
about to be in trouble in the
No,
doghouse because
I'm
Benny
always in it.
Hanna's not there.
yeah. So give me your word.
All right.
All right, this
Let's
is
get it.
So the word of the day is duality.
Duality.
We got to put that in.
duality. It means like being able to.
No, just put it in a sentence.
I gotta put it in a sentence first.
Yeah. Want me to go?
Or you not even putting this in. What do you think it means?
No.
I think
give it
I
meaning.
think duality means being able to see. You start second guessing yourself. People gonna be like, "Yo, he dumb." as
That's
shit.
why I told you to put it in a sentence
Yeah,
first.
but duality pretty much means being able to operate in different spaces.
Put it in a sentence.
Something like that. Something
Put it
like
in a
that.
sentence.
Huh?
I want me to put it in a
No,
sentence.
you gotta put it in a sentence. I got the definition.
Check your duality at the door.
Oh my God! No, Gregory. No, Gregory.
Why everybody got?
So
Hold on.
go ahead. Go ahead.
BG, go ahead. Use duality in a sentence.
Let me see.
Her duality is phenomenal.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're going to build off of that one, though. Damn, her duality crazy.
Look, she got duality.
Oh my God! Just like some men.
Oh, she got duality.
That duality.
She got duality. Yes.
And when I'm in the gym, you gotta have duality.
All right. So
It's something easy.
kind of. So duality basically means having two different or moving elements: good, bad, hot, cold,
Okay.
right, wrong.
Okay.
Duality.
Now use it in a
Duality.
sentence.
So the duality holds us with anger and happiness.
Okay. Okay.
Know what I mean? So you can have both of those elements occur at the same time.
I got both dualities from her. She gave me from the back.
Wait a minute. Did you say she get you from the back? Now,
I said I got her
No.
duality.
You
I hit it
said
from the back.
Oh, my
I said I hit
God.
a
No, you
duality
said
from the
she
back.
get me
No, you
from
said
the
she
back.
get me from the back.
Rewind that. Rewind that.
Gregory.
Oh man.
That's worse than the gawk joke.
No. We ain't gonna
Worse
do
than
that.
Deion
bad,
Sanders
too.
giving him the bum bump
No.
on his lip.
Yeah, that was-
When you see the 3,000 guac, there's nothing you can do.
Hey, I'm just audience.
No.
Skip past like
Nope.
the
Nope.
last 15 minutes.
No,
Don't even-
I'm putting that on
Yo, I'm
every
telling
site
y'all, he's
possible.
out of pocket for that. Yo,
Only fans too.
yo, he's out of pocket.
Yo, AG. Make that a soundbite.
My man. All right, so
was
let's
so
go.
bad, yo.
We making that a
As
soundbite.
soon as I did it, I just was like, don't say that.
Like,
That shit was
delete all
bad.
that shit.
That shit.
Delete all that shit.
And then I try to go like, you ever do something and
No.
instantly regret it?
regret it.
He was like, no, bro. No.
That shit was bad, yo.
shit was
That was
bad.
bad. All right. So we're gonna move along. Where we at? We
I
keep
want
going? We good?
So
No. That man got to go get Benihana's.
no, this is it.
Y'all
All right.
last little,
I wanted-
I know you got some
Yeah.
more stuff. Keep going. Yeah. We good.
Oh, go ahead.
I wanted to fire some rapid questions at him.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So set a timer for 2 minutes, G.
Set a timer
Hold
for
on.
2 minutes.
All right, let's see if I can get him out
Yeah.
quick.
All right.
All right.
Let me know
so
when you're ready.
Ready and go. If you could play a song, play along, any historical NFL player, who would it be?
Ray Lewis.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
Drake or Jay-Z?
I gotta go Drake.
Nickname your parents used to call you when you was a kid.
Brand.
Super Bowl win or a big ass contract?
You know what? I take that big contract.
A team you secretly wanted to get drafted to?
Don't answer that.
Lions.
Getting a sack or an interception?
Oh, I'm gonna get a sack for sure. Strip sack.
All right. So dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000?
You know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that 500,000. Hopefully,
Smart
it
man.
still attract them to come say what up.
Right.
Hey, 500K over here, Jay. I'll pay for the dinner.
Cause it ain't a guarantee you gonna give me everything.
He
Right.
ain't gonna give you the game
Right.
on.
What's your dream car?
Dream car. Let me go with a. Dang, that's a tough one, man. I like a good Cadillac though. I like the new Cadillac.
That's
trucks.
Detroit.
Ooh.
Ain't that Detroit?
True.
That Cadillac truck.
Yeah, that's Detroit heart. What's one bucket list thing you want to do once you retire?
I want to go to Greece with wifey.
nice.
Go to Greece.
Right.
Greece is
And I heard
amazing.
one thing you got to think about amusement parks.
Yeah, that too. With the
Yeah.
kids, that's something I want to do with the kids. Travel all over. She got me a amusement park book.
Favorite food?
Favorite food? Smothered pork chops, boy. It ain't nothing like it.
Ooh.
Favorite vacation destination?
Favorite destination? I gotta go with. I mean, if we doing something somewhere where we gonna have some fun. Like, honestly, I like going tubing and stuff like that. So I'll go somewhere like in Colorado or somewhere where it's snow that you don't get it. Like, if we ain't got it here.
Skiing,
you can go somewhere
tubing, yeah,
skiing.
right.
Yeah, tubing.
Talent? You rather have talent or a good work ethic?
I'd rather have good work ethic.
Are you going? Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Early.
Time.
All right. Next one. I just got one more.
Yep.
Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
I gotta go with MJ. I love his
There you
confidence.
go, BG.
I love his confidence.
Because we definitely weren't airing this show. We just said fucking LeBron James, goddamn. And we got one last part, and we're going to call it quits.
James.
Oh, yeah,
So-
because I got a recommendation for you guys for Valentine's
Okay,
Day.
well-
Oh yeah, I wanted to hear that too.
Yeah, so this is the part of the show that we said in the beginning of the year that we was going to help the guys out with Valentine's Day until the day of Valentine's Day. So we got top 5 ways to love your woman or wife.
Okay.
All
You
right.
want to give a recommendation first, or you want me to
No,
do
do
that?
your top 5 and then I'll give you a recommendation.
Number 5, treat your wife with respect. Treat your wife with respect. Value her opinion and decision. Fostering healthy and loving relationships.
Oh, okay. Those were your 5?
No, that was
that's
number
one.
5.
That's number
Okay, that's
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was number 5.
You should be doing that every day, but go ahead.
Yeah.
This motherfucker rough. Number 4,
You said you had
support.
some heat.
That was heat. That was dope. That's respect.
Respect your wives.
You know
Like, yes, of course. That's number one.
Number
thing
4,
we-
support. Be a reliable source of support, both good times and challenging moments, showing your other half that you are there for her.
Especially in the bad times.
Yeah,
Especially in the bad times.
for sure.
That should be every day. I mean, we can't just make it a one-day affair. On Valentine's
trying
Day,
to get-
I'm going to
listen.
do all these things. But yeah, go
You
ahead.
need to understand, we're trying to get the Guac 3000.
Oh, just for that one day?
Damn.
Or do you want to get it for a lifetime?
All right.
First of all,
Number 3. Quality time. Spend meaningful time together, engaging in activities she enjoys to strengthen your bond.
I can go with that.
I tell my girl I always want to do what you want to do. Like, if she like art or something like that, yeah, let's go to the gallery. Let's go to the art museum. I might not be into it, but I want to be able to enjoy the things that you love because at the end of the day, I want to share them with you.
Now that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you know the noise of the Guac 3000 because you keep doing all that shit.
How did that spin? How did that flip around?
Yeah, I get it now. I fucking get
How
it.
did that flip around on me?
I get it now, Jay.
Jeez
Here you go.
Louise.
Number 2, appreciation. Show gratitude and express appreciation for the little things that the wife do.
I agree
Yeah,
with that.
that's the truth.
I learned that from him.
Not for real. Like them little things. for
Little
real.
things.
Yeah.
And it be surprises that's at the end of that tunnel, boy. So
Like,
yeah. No, I like
good
the little-
surprises. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? For you, if you doing all that, so
Yeah. No, I like the little things like never having to go to the store to buy deodorant.
Right, that's what I was about
Yeah.
to say.
Oh, yeah, that's
Sure.
It's
All that
both.
stuff is
It's
already there.
in there.
All I
Yeah.
got to do is go in the
like, girl,
the
you
cabinet and boom, it's right there. Like I like that.
That's why I say they futuristic.
Or when I cut, man, it shocked me at first when I go in the bathroom and my towel and rag is gone and it's new.
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you be like, what the?
She,
what
re-
about-
she,
just
she
could be here all
refreshed you.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it up to you. That thing stale like
Yo, BG nailed it. It will be there all year.
Hey, 'cause
Or after a long
it's the
day.
same way. That's funny. That is funny.
Or after a long day, coming home, clean sheets and
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
or even new bed sheets. That's the best feeling in the world. Like new bed sheets.
You gotta make. You gotta be the one to make that bed up though.
Yeah, you gotta make the bed up.
Yeah,
but I'm
like,
cool with
yeah,
that.
That's what
I
I'm
love
saying.
fresh
That's
sheets.
me too. That's
Right.
me. I'm making the bed up.
And number 1, communication. Open and honest communication is the key to understanding each other needs and feelings.
You gotta
Absolutely.
listen to her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
I'm learning how to like entertain the small stuff that she want to talk about, like the stuff she usually talk about with her girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to like engage in it. She be telling me something, and I just like mentally be like, all right, whatever. And like she be like, my friend lives there. I'm like, okay, and like I don't how does that information help me?
Yeah.
So for me now, I'm learning how to be like, really?
You don't say.
Like, tell me more. You been over there?
Right. What do y'all do when y'all hang out over there?
What kind of couches she got? What size is her TV? Like, yeah. So I'm learning how to like enjoy that conversation with her. I still struggle with it at times.
Yeah, communication is huge.
I mean, it really is. It's like just from, you ain't reporting where you going, but just in case something happen, it's good to just let her know.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what
I
I'm
had
saying?
to
Yeah.
swallow that pride and say, because I'm a grown ass man. I ain't telling nobody nothing. I feel like going when I feel like going. But again,
But share that location so she
Yeah.
knows you safe. That's most of the
Me
time.
and my
what
girl,
it
we're
is.
opposite with that. I'm more voluntarily like sharing, where she is more of the won't tell me that she going somewhere, and I'd be like, damn, your communication suck. Like her communication suck. I be having to be checking in like, what's your plans today? And then she go and be like, oh, I'm meeting up with such and such. Or she has this way where she'll tell me and not ask.
Did you say she have to ask you?
Yeah, like you know how like if we going out with our friends, you usually go to your lady, but like, hey, I was thinking about going out with the fellas and you good, such and such. She just be like, so I'm gonna be over at Sophia's house and
Oh yeah, that's about all I'm gonna do too.
That'd be
No, you're
like,
not.
damn.
Oh, I'm not asking.
I had
anything.
plans for us.
Or
but
asking.
that's cool though. If
So, no, it's not asking.
It goes both ways. Like
It's letting
we're
know.
Like you
independent.
said, if something was to happen though, I wouldn't know where to start.
Exactly.
And so that's where the problem comes.
Well, see,
in.
I share my location.
Okay.
At all times.
But I do you one better. The piggyback off of BG, you look weird as a man not knowing where your woman at.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So if something happens
Yeah.
and you, what
You the
mean don't-
protector?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
mean you don't
Don't
know where
take-
she's at?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
right,
why-
You
right.
security.
That's
Right.
you not know?
Right. You definitely
Yeah.
have to
Straight
know.
up.
Yeah, so I want to know. I want you to tell me, and vice versa. If something happened to me, you need to know where I'm at because I could
Absolutely.
be,
That's why you
Right.
share that location. You golden.
And you know we ain't up to no good around here, but usually when people up to no good,
They
that's
don't
why
wanna
they
share
don't
their
wanna
location.
share it.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah,
I mean, you know, and I get that part. I've been there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sharing my location.
Listen. Or G gonna share his location and leave the phone in the house.
I
Baby,
know.
I was in the house.
Right there.
Girl, you
Yeah.
I was taking a nap.
You know me.
That is
I
funny,
work
though.
all the time.
Pull up over your boy house, share the location, and go around the corner.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna leave my phone over here.
Yeah.
Remember they used to be like, if my wife calls, say I'm here.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna just leave my phone here.
So I guess this is it.
But wait. Before we end,
Oh yeah, you gotta
two
do
things.
your thing.
One,
Two things.
communication, right?
Yep.
Listen to the things that are not said.
All that read between the lines.
Oh,
my God.
All right, so that's just
I tell my
one
girl,
thing to carry
listen,
home.
I am not no mind reader.
Yes,
Tell me
I'm
what
with
you
you.
want.
I'm with
Sometimes
you.
it's easy to be a mind
Tell me
reader.
what you mean when you mean like well, we just gotta pay attention more, huh? That's
Yeah,
what
you
you're
gotta pay
saying?
attention. So when she, prime example, what's wrong? Nothing. That means everything is wrong.
Everything.
So her duality is messed up.
No, yours is.
Shit, I need to go pop.
That means-
What's up? She
So
want
you
that
gotta
duality
just pay
check.
attention
Yeah.
to what's not spoken. And then here is a jewel for you guys. Take your wives and your significant others to the World Spa in Brooklyn. Google it when you leave here.
Okay.
It is amazing. It's only been open for a year.
Hold on.
It's a beautiful
World
space.
Spa.
The World Spa in Brooklyn.
Okay.
You getting massages and all that?
Everything.
Who is massaging? Is he black and do he have muscles? Because that shit that's y'all think I'm playing. That
You could
shit
get a
that's on
couples
Instagram.
massage. You could get a couples
You see
massage.
the bull on
Oh
Instagram?
yeah, when they be doing all that.
It's called erotic
It's not
massages.
happening. Huh?
It's called an erotic
Erotic.
massage.
I don't even
It's
like.
called
I
a
don't even,
death massage. That's what it's called.
It's a singles massage.
Let me ask you a question.
Exactly.
Are you letting your woman have a male masseuse?
No.
Now, if she
Why
book
not?
What?
Y'all get a couples massage.
These
Y'all
only
in the same
motherfucking
room
hands touching
together,
them.
right?
Yo, these are the only hands that's touching them yams.
But listen, G,
No,
I told you there's something
no.
else where they have the little situation where they teach you how to massage your person and give them the therapy.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I like that. I seen
So
that.
you're
They teach you
involved.
how to. They teach you how to do it.
Do it, yeah, like
So
right
you
there on
rub
the
it.
spot.
But it'd be like
That'd be something cool for a date night.
Yeah.
but
You know what I'm
the
saying?
thing about it is
G,
I don't
you're
know.
doing it. They're just teaching you how to rub the cakes and get the,
It's just it's more like one of those things where like I don't know how far we're gonna make it into this.
Oh Lord,
We-
oh Lord.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't know. Like,
It's tough.
You be like, excuse me, sir. Your service, sir.
That's
no
what I'm
longer
trying to
needed.
say, because I know if I start taking that hand slap,
Oh God,
It's over. It's over.
Gregory.
look, take the oil.
yeah. Girl.
Hey, it be so funny.
Yo, I'm like, gone, bro.
Hey, we good. Hey,
We don't need you no
We
more.
don't need you no more. You did your job.
Yeah, gone, bro.
I
I'll
can't
leave the
make
tip
it
at the
through.
door.
I
Gone.
can't make it through the whole massage.
Yeah,
man.
you're goddamn
They be
right.
like, we just 5 minutes in. Hey, that's all I needed.
That was it. That was
like,
it.
like basically, I just want you to show me where the oil was at. You gonna get out of here now.
Is this the temperature you heated up to?
yeah.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
right,
it.
that was it. That was
That's
it.
All right. So before we get out of here, Big G, we gotta show you. Oh, I keep saying Big G. What the hell?
Nah, you
BG.
good. Nah,
BG. I don't know why. I don't know why he's on my. He's actually, Big G is my son's godfather. And he passed from cancer.
Oh, condolences, my guy.
And I don't know why he's just been on my mind. Like the last 2 days has been crazy, and it's been over like maybe 6-7 years or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it was my son godfather, but I don't know why it's on my mind. But BG, we got something for you, and I think you're gonna love
no,
this
that's
right
crazy, boy. Young me.
here. Yeah.
2010.
You still look the same, BG.
Eagles, you go to
Hey,
Philly.
I was surprised because my agent called me first. He was like, "Don't say nothing. Don't get excited yet. But wait, number 13 is you. And I was like, okay. And then Philly called right after that. It was a dream come true. Just to get picked up by somebody. And Philadelphia is going to be very happy with me.
The hit, Brandon Graham. When you needed him, he came through. Brandon Graham rips the football out of the hands of Tom Brady. This offense has it, and boy, oh boy.
Brandon Graham, we salute you for all the years of service for the Eagles. You are a warrior. You've always been a warrior. We look up to you, man, and wish you the best. Go out in class because you are a classy guy. My name's Rich. Been rooting for the Eagles since 1960.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, they were champs then, and we're champs now.
Yeah, I know, that was
We'll always
the
be a
last-
champ in our eyes.
It's your boy Aaron Shakur, hottest in the hood. Wanted to give a big shout out and big salute, man, to my guy BG. double nickel, man. Salute, king of the trash talk. Know you're one of my favorite Eagles ever, man. We appreciate how you conduct yourself on and off the field. All your blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice. Listen, man, from a true Eagles fan, salute and appreciate you, my brother. You brought a championship to the city. We ain't gonna never forget you, man. Love you, my dog. Salute.
I ain't never seen
Hi,
this.
Brandon. This is Sharon and James Morris, and we both like to say thank you for 14 fabulous years as a Philadelphia Eagle. As you can tell, we are all about them birds. You hang in our living room, there you go up there. We're very appreciative, and I wish my granddaughter was here because she loves the Eagles.
Well, thanks, Brandon, for 14 years, and thanks for stripping Tom Brady and giving us our first Super Bowl. Thank you.
Just like to give a big thanks to Brendan Graham for his huge success and career at the Eagles.
At the sack on Tom Brady in Super Bowl 52 that basically won us the whole game. We just wanted to show our appreciation for your amazing career with the Birds.
Thanks for all the memories, Brandon. You're my mom's favorite Eagle. Heard you're the biggest shit talker, and I want to say my Eagle cat is also the biggest shit talker, so thank you so much for everything.
Hey Brandon, just want to make this video for 2 reasons. One, to thank you for all of the work you've done and you put in this season as an Eagles player. We really appreciate you. And 2, to convince you not to retire, okay? You cannot retire because, hello, what are we gonna do if you retire? You thought you were gonna retire? No, I get it. I do get it. A job is a job. But you do the job well and you make it look easy, black man. We need about 2 more years. 2 more years.
What up? It's your boy V Kane, aka North Philly Kane. Here to give a big shout out to my man, Brandon Graham, aka BG. Longtime Eagle, man. Most games played. Out of all the great Eagles players that came and went, my man BG played the most games. Just thinking about that. Zoom in on the hair. You see the hair rising? That's that real deal fan stuff there. My man played in 195 games for the Birds. 73 sacks, which is up there with the most, of all time. 120 tackles for loss. Listen, man, my man BG does it all. And the most important thing is, he's literally won the Super Bowl for us. You see the shirt? I wouldn't be wearing this hat if it wasn't for BG.
Peace and love, 55, reporting live from North Philadelphia. As you can see, lifelong Eagles fan, man. Just wanted to send you some love, let you know how much we appreciate you as a fan base. We love you. We love your family. We appreciate everything you've done for the city. Just want to thank you. Congratulations on this being your final season coming up, man. Go out there, give them hell and end it with a ring, and tell them to just mic you up every week. You know what I'm saying? So we can hear the trash talk, man. Much love, peace and blessings, and go out there and give them hell. You already know, fly Eagles fly.
Nice.
Oh, I love that.
Man, that was what's up. That's what's up right there.
That's dope.
I never seen that before.
Well, my man reached out to people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
man. I appreciate you.
We appreciate
y'all.
Yeah. So
this was cool right here. This was funny, boy.
Good. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
We like having fun on this.
Yeah.
show.
Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I ain't know what was done before the gawk. I know. Oh my bad.
The Glock 3
No handles.
Damn, BG, damn.
Hey, you gonna have some stuff on me soon, so hey, I ain't ashamed.
BG, don't let them pull you in,
forget
BG.
his is Mr. $70 over there.
No, Deion Sanders gave him the bump touch.
Bam. As he was walking by. Hey,
flick that lip. How you get your lip flicked as a grown man?
That's all right. I had doorknobs. I
have doorknobs down too.
I guess so. It took you like a month.
Man, that's how you gonna do me, Gregory?
Stop calling me. My name is Mustafa. No, that's the end of the show. Again, BG, thanks for coming out, man. We appreciate you more than you can imagine.
Yes, we
It's
do.
always a blessing when I'm around you. Always feel
love.
good when you come, when you leave. It's just who you are as a person. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on the Grind 24/7 podcast.
what? Our third
episode,
guest?
our third guest.
Third guest.
Who was, I don't know the other two, so it's like, no, I'm only joking.
Shaka,
That was only a
Sheila was
joke.
number
That was
two.
only a joke.
Hey, that's how you doing? That's how you feeling?
Yeah. You was a guest?
I was.
Guess what?
I was so good I became a co-host.
Guess what? I
Damn.
wish she.
That's when you know.
That's
when you know you good.
I guess I wish she go back where the hell she came from.
He lying. He be like, Sheeta, you
she
coming
good.
today?
She good. She good. She good. But no, we had a ball up here, man. Everybody, we need y'all to
like, subscribe,
Share.
comment, share,
do all that.
click
All
the
that
button.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Click the
All the
button.
stuff that's
Show
free
love.
is free.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just tripping on BG comes 1, 2, 3, 4. Like
the production team stepped
Listen,
it up.
no. You know what was crazy?
kinds of shit.
They was on
5.
time today. I said, what time y'all getting
tripping.
started?
Tripping.
When this man said 10 a.m., I said, you really mean 11? Because these jokers don't be here till 12. They do us any kind of way. We got to say BG coming every week.
So now
Our production team is legit.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't even get our shot.
Our production team is legit.
Yes.
Let me
That's
tell you,
right.
the PG
they
team.
said that they like this time better, like because they can not rush to go get them kids. So let's talk about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
10 o'clock is good.
That's what we was trying to get to in the first place.
I was trying to do this from day one. And you know what? We airing
But
a
it's
lot
cool.
of stuff out on our
It's
show.
cool. We
years in the past.
We good.
We need a
right
BG.
here. We
Yeah,
here
we
right
need a
here.
BG.
All we needed is BG.
BG do everything early.
Well, thanks.
Early.
It'd be a snowstorm. He'd be like, yo, Dev, we training at 5? I'm like, 5?
Like, yeah.
He'd be like, Dad be like, I ain't even got them snow tires, but I'm going to get there.
Slide up the joint.
Hey,
Yep,
damn,
I'll
you know,
slide
like
up
what we
there.
talked about, man. We already see 4 o'clock already here already.
Yeah.
Nah, it's 12 o'clock. So it's like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to say that I done had my day already.
Right.
And,
If it
you know,
past a certain
and it-
time,
yeah,
is
it's like-
I feel like my day wasted. If
It's-
I don't
oh,
do
yeah.
nothing by 12, I feel like by the time I do something, it's already 4
It's
o'clock.
over. It's over.
Yeah.
So I be trying to like get up, wake up, work out. Like I be
You be reading.
non-training sessions in before he
It's a
even
great
walk in the
feeling,
door.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Drop them kids off, and then I'm like, ooh, I got me like 5,
He
6
won't try to
hours
throw
till
me
them
under the
kids come
bus
out.
because BG is here, and it's just, I get it. He got to get me back.
Did you read
when
today?
you leave?
Or did you listen to your audible?
I know.
My audio book. Man.
Yeah.
Listen, this man said one of his goals for 2024 was to read every day.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, what did you read? He said, well, I listened to my audio.
And he still think that's reading.
Same as
He
reading.
still
It's
believe
not.
that's reading.
You
That's
use
not
your eyes
reading.
to
It is
read,
not
you use
reading.
your ears to
It is
listen to
not
audio.
reading. We even teach. We even break it down as
I
two
can't
type
get
of
it.
athletes. There's an audio, like it is written. Like we even
Well,
break
for
it
me,
down.
that's reading. If as long as I'm like
No,
retaining
no,
the
no, no,
information
Deb,
that was once words on a
Well,
piece of paper,
Deb.
then
we got to
that's
get my
reading.
man
gotta
out
get
here
our
because he
right,
got
'cause
food to pick up, and
his
we don't
wife
want
is
to.
waiting
I'm
on
ordering it right
Benihana.
now.
Yeah, we
Oh,
ain't,
you just snitched
ain't
on
trying to
yourself,
come
BG.
on
That phone
She
conversation
ain't
like
gonna
15
see this.
minutes
She's not
ago.
gonna see this in like 2 weeks.
Listen, man.
Right.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. Thanks for coming out. God bless. A good night. Oh, before we go, give a shout out to the production team, Don Corleone,
And Big
And
Robbie.
Robbie Live.
Robbie Live,
Hey.
and Robbie Live. Peace. See y'all next week. Boom. It's over. Good show.
That was a good one. That probably like.
BG, congratulations on a great career for Philadelphia. Always been one of my favorite Eagles. I mean, every snap, every season showed up and made sure you held the city down. And much success on the career ahead. Hopefully this next season was with us, but if not, thank you for everything.
Hi, Brandon. I'm Danielle. I just want to say thank you for all you've done for Philly football thus far. You bring so much excitement to the field every time you step on it, and I love it. I can't wait to see what you guys do next year. So you have to come back. And also, thanks for that awesome Super Bowl victory in 2017. We loved it, and I wish we could do it again with you.
To everyone who counted me out, I know you're sorry.